Do you know what day it is?
It's hockey night in Oswego.
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 Hockey night in Oswego. It's hockey night in Oswego.
Hockey night in Oswego.
With a slap shot and a goal! Another goal for Oswego!
It's hockey night in Oswego. It's exciting.
It's physical. It's family. It's classic. It's electric. It's intense. It's nail-biting. That's what Hockey Night in Oswego is all about.
It is almost time for the Oswego Lakers and the Morrisville Mustangs to take the ice. This is WTOP 10's all-women's hockey broadcast.
This is a production of Hockey Night in Oswego. Only on WTOP.
SUNY Oswego's Deborah F. Stanley Ice Arena. My name is Madeline Cummings, and I am coincided by Madison Flood, Patsy McFeely, and Michelle Smith. How are you ladies doing today?
I'm doing amazing tonight. I love the energy in here already. It's a little electric, and you can tell this is going to be a good matchup tonight.
I'm having a great time. We just had an Oswego win for the women's ice hockey game that we just reported on, and I'm just feeling great. I'm excited.
I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy to be here for my first women's broadcast. I'm very happy to be here today.
Perfect, and you mentioned the energy on the ice right now. We actually just almost got hit by a puck. Michelle there almost got nailed with it. So already the energy on the ice is just electric. And today we have the Morrisville Mustangs versus the Oswego Lakers, and they are going head-to-head tonight. But before we start to focus on the action, I did want to take just a minute to talk about what is happening behind the scenes. This broadcast marks WTOP 10's second ever all-women's hockey broadcast. We have 21 women making up every single position on this production, from our control room staff all the way up here on the perch and everything in between. This is a huge day for our station as well as so many Oswego alum. I know I am so excited and so beyond proud of everyone. And Madison, Patsy, Michelle, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling really honored to be here. I was a part of the first all-women's broadcast last season, and it's just amazing to be back here again with all these incredible women, and I'm just so proud to be on this team.
I'm over the moon. I was part of the all-women's broadcast last year. I'm part of it this year. I'm happy that I'm finally have an on-air presence, so I could learn more about the sport, learn more about the production, and just kind of not be just a camera person. I don't know. I love the camera people. I'm just so happy that I can develop more into this field.
Yeah.
And I'm just so happy.
Like Maddie said, it absolutely is an honor. It's my first year at TOP, so to be involved with these wonderful women so early on is amazing, and it's setting an example for many generations to come in TOP.
So I'm so excited that you ladies are here today. Thank you so much for coming out. And let's take a shift over to the action on the ice, the Mustangs and the Lakers. Madison, can you give me a rundown of the rivalry between the two teams?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Lakers and the Mustangs have played not 32 games. The Lakers have historically beaten the Mustangs with 32 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. So it should be an interesting game tonight.
Yeah, it's not really looking good for the Mustangs here. I have to be honest with them. 32 losses, 2 ties. They historically just not too well for them. It's going to be an interesting game for the Lakers' perspective, but to Morrisville, not that interesting for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Morrisville has a whopping 1 point on the SUNY opposed to Oswego's 16, so it'll be interesting to see where that goes tonight. Who might get an extra point somewhere?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see if the Mustangs can bring home home like a three-peat of sorts.
Yes,
With
absolutely.
some gaps, some years in between, but I think it can be considered a three-peat.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
and now, as the SUNYAC playoffs are getting closer and closer, I want us to take a minute to reflect on both of these teams' intense season. Patsy, can you start us off with Morrisville's?
So Morrisville has really showcased their strength and aggression, particularly in the early stages of the game, but then they kind of lose it. They don't keep that aggression, and they kind of falter in terms of power plays, and they just don't take advantage of what they have. So it's been a really rough season for the Morrisville Mustangs in general, but I'm hoping to see them pick it up. I'm hoping to see them, regain some strength and keep the aggression all throughout the entire game.
And now, Michelle, what's going on with Oswego's year so far?
The Lakers are 8-3-1 on the season. They have 16 points in the SUNYAC. They're currently in second place behind Cortland for the SUNYAC. They are averaging 4.1 goals per game on 37 shots for 91 goals on the season, which is, I think, an insane number from this group of men. I just think that it's going to be interesting as they go into their last few games of the season, and towards the SUNYAC, it'll be fun to watch.
I agree. And now let's dive into the last time these teams were out. Patsy, can you give me a little bit about Oswego's momentum?
Oswego has really been fighting so hard. They are second place in the SUNYAC. They are up against Cortland tomorrow, and they are really trying to get that number one spot. They have an intense game, and the way that this game goes kind of sets the tone and the momentum for tomorrow's game with Cortland, kind of building that fire and boosting their confidence. And they've got a road ahead of them. They've got quite a road.
I will say, though, the Lakers have had a great season. I mean, being tied, well, if they win, they will be tied with Cortland. 18 points. I mean, what a season that's been.
And now, Madison, how did Morrisville's last game go?
So, Morrisville faced off last night against the Canton Kangaroos, actually, and unfortunately they did fall to the Kangaroos 9-1. So tonight, I think they're going to come out fighting, and they're going to want to get this win after facing such a bad loss last night.
They're gonna have energy.
Absolutely.
They're gonna want it. They're gonna want it.
They're going to
should want it.
Yes,
they should want it really bad.
Absolutely.
And so, as I mentioned earlier, the SUNYAC playoffs are getting closer and closer, and there are 3 other games going on today. Michelle, can you tell me a little bit about the other games?
Yeah, so tonight, besides the Lakers and Morrisville, there are 3 other games going on. That'll be big movements within the SUNYAC standings. A win is 2 points, and the Lakers are 2 points out of the number 1 spot with Cortland. We have, excuse me for forgetting the team, but the team right below us is at 14 points. Let's say the Lakers lose tonight, then we're tied for second place, then we're that far out of clinching a spot once again. So definitely big implications for the Lakers tonight, as well as the other teams around the SUNYAC.
Perfect. And now, Patsy, can we check up on the standings?
I feel like we've been talking about them quite a bit, but just as a refresher to the audience, that Morrisville is in last. They are last in the standings. This game, obviously, it matters a lot to them in terms of getting points and their reputation in general, but in terms of the standings, if they win tonight, it doesn't really mean much for them. It's kind of over for them in terms of the standings.
They have been eliminated.
They have been eliminated,
yes, from
sadly.
The SUNYAC playoffs.
But for Oswego, if they win, then that boosts them even further. Then they are tied for first with Cortland, and then it makes tomorrow's game even more intense and dramatic and interesting to watch.
Now, Madison, can you dive a little deeper in on those implications?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as Michelle and Patsy have both mentioned, it is getting later in the SUNYAC regular season, meaning that all of the teams in the SUNYAC are fighting to clinch a playoff spot. Now, as Patsy previously mentioned, if the Lakers win tonight, they will be in first place, tied with Cortland. However, Cortland is also playing tonight. They're playing the Kangaroos, but the Kangaroos only have 13 points. So if the Cortland wins, they will maintain their first place spot. But obviously, if the Kangaroos win, they will move up the SUNYAC standings. Other than that, we have the Buffalo State Bengals and Potsdam Bears that are also playing tonight, and the Bengals are currently sitting in third place of the SUNYAC with 15 points. However, the Bears are trailing closely behind them with 13 points. And Fredonia and Plattsburgh are also playing tonight, and the Blue Devils are only 1 point behind the Plattsburgh Cardinals. So all of these games tonight, they really do matter for all of these teams. There are big games going on all across the SUNYAC because at this point in the season, all points count. Of course, points count during regular season as well, earlier on. But right now, all teams are just trying to clinch the playoff spots while they can.
Especially when they're so neck and neck.
Absolutely. It's going to be close games all around tonight. It should be interesting to see who wins.
No, I'm really excited. And thank you so much, Madison. Thank you so much, ladies. Stay tuned until after the break for a spotlight on the Oswego Lakers, one graduating senior. This is Hockey Night in Oswego, only on WTOP 10.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it. Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to WTOP 10. I am your host, Madeline Cummings, and I am here with Madison Flood, Patsy McFeely, and Michelle Smith. In just a few minutes, we will hear from our sideline reporter, Piper Kiernan. But first, I wanted to talk about the factors that will make or break this game, the team's Achilles heels. Madison, would you like to start?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Madeline. So in my opinion, I think both teams' heels will be getting too comfortable. As we mentioned, Morrisville has been eliminated from the playoffs already, and I'm sure the Lakers are going into this game feeling a little confident knowing that, given the difference in their stats. However, Morrisville lost last game, as I previously mentioned before the commercial break. So I think they are going to come out fighting. They're going to come out ready to go and bring the energy. And I think if the Lakers get a little too comfortable and kind of start to let their guard down, they could lose the win and potentially get too far ahead in the SUNY. And same goes for Morrisville. I think that they're going to want this win, although they aren't really playing for much given the fact that they have been eliminated. But I still think they're going to want to go, as Patsy mentioned, for their reputation and just for the game, the sake of the game itself. So I think both teams need to keep their guard up as if they're playing Portland Dragons tonight.
I agree, and beating the number 2 team in the SUNY could be huge for
Absolutely.
the Morrisville Mustangs, even if it's just their confidence.
Absolutely.
It would be huge for them.
Absolutely, I completely agree.
Right, and now Patsy, what do you think?
For Morrisville's Achilles heel, Morrisville has struggled with penalties, which could be a major concern against Oswego specifically, because the Lakers have excelled on the power play, having recorded 6 shots and converted 3 out of 4 opportunities into goals. So Morrisville really needs to not give Oswego that advantage. Giving any advantage to Oswego is just a really big mistake at that point.
Absolutely.
So.
Great. And now, Michelle, what do you think a fatal flaw out on the ice is going to be?
I think Morrisville needs to get more comfortable shooting. They have 36.3 average shots a game, opposed to any given opponent's the combined opponents 38.6, where Oswego has 37.1 to their combined opponents 24.1 average shots. I think that if Morrisville gets comfortable shooting in the offensive zone, some of them have to get through at some point, and that's where they've been falling short.
And now, thank you, ladies. Tonight is a very special night for the Oswego Lakers. They will be honoring their graduating senior, And so down by the ice, we have sideline reporter Piper Kiernan. Can you tell us about it, Piper?
It is senior night tonight for the Lakers, and I'd like to take a moment to highlight Oswego player number 10, Daniel Calabufo, senior captain playing forward. Coach Ed Gosick said that he leads the team in the most community service hours. What a great guy, and what an emotional game tonight must be for him. Tonight is second to last regular home game. Calabufo has been playing hockey ever since he was a little kid, and he's getting ready to graduate and become a coach of his own. Calabufo has scored 19 goals in his career here with 3 seasons he's played with the Lakers, with 24 assists. As the season goes on, he keeps scoring more and more. He keeps shooting more and more shots. Maybe tonight he'll get his 20th goal of this career.
Well, we were a young team to start the year with 18 new players. And we knew it would be a work in progress, which it still is. But instilling our culture, how we do things, why we do things, the way in which we act on campus, the way in which we practice each day, all those things come together at the end of the year. Playing, earning a spot in the playoffs. I don't want to say it's a given here. You have to earn it. You have to work for every opportunity that you get. And
as you can see, Coach Gosick seems very prepared to take on his team to the playoffs. Michelle also talked to Calabufo, and you can see how much he really cares for his team.
What is your goal for the team looking ahead? And what is your goal for the team looking ahead to a potential SUNY championship tournament and the season to follow?
Well,
I apologize for the technical difficulties, but let's go back to the perch now.
Well, thank you so much, Piper. I am looking forward to hearing more from you throughout the game, hopefully without the technical difficulties. And now we are going to send it on over to the break where we'll hear from the press box, but keep watching the Oswego Lakers versus the Morrisville Mustangs men's ice hockey game, only here on WTOP 10.
Welcome back to Major Discussion.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP. Hey there,
Here on
I'm
the
Al
perch,
Roker,
we have
class
Madison
of
Flood, Patsy McFeely, and Michelle Smith. I'm Madeline Cummings, and it is time to throw it on over to the wonderful, wonderful women in the press box, Chloe Sienna and Tilly Pethrick. Ladies?
Welcome, hockey fans. My name is Chloe Sienna, and I'm doing play-by-play for this exhilarating game tonight. I'm joined with the lovely Tilly Pethrick. Now, how are we feeling about tonight, Tilly?
I'm feeling good. I'm excited to be back here. I'm excited to see what the Lakers can bring on home ice tonight, and it's going to be a good game.
It is, and it's their senior night. It's going to lead up to if they're tied with Cortland tomorrow in the SUNY. It's about to be a great game to watch. Now, before we get too into the game, let's talk about some of the players, specifically the goalies. So for Oswego's goalie, it's a new one for this season. It's Anthony Zalessi, and he's a freshman. He's only played one game with SUNY Oswego so far, which was against SUNY Canton, destroyed them 10-2. So I'm excited to see how he plays today with 23 saves and a 92% save percentage for this year. And for Morrisville, we're joined with number 1, Grant Linsville. Now, do you want to talk about Grant for a sec?
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, junior number 1 Grant. Yeah, he's played in 23 games this season, allowing 79 games for against, and he for a save percentage of 87.2%. He's definitely held the Morrisville defensive end together, no doubt about it. I mean, they've had a rough season, but he does the best he can back there, and it should be interesting to see how he can hold off the Oswego Lakers tonight.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how they play against each other. Haven't seen each other against each other before. And these goalies wouldn't be as skilled as they are without the help of their head coaches. So moving to that, let's talk about Ed Gosick real quick, the Oswego coach. So Ed Gosick has been the coach since 2003, which is insane. And before that, he was assistant coach and even played for the Oswego Lakers before. He's earned so many awards so far in his years of coaching. He's had 8 Frozen Four appearances, 18 NCAA appearances, 9 Sudiac championship titles, 19 championship appearances, 34 All-American honors, 392 games won under his belt, 133 games lost, and 33 tied. He has a lot to go off of. He's known this team for years. He definitely has a lot of work that he's put in, and hopefully it shows in this game against Morrisville. And with Morrisville, Kevin Krogel, a little less experienced, still experienced. Since 2012, he's been the head coach and was the assistant coach previously. And as head coach, he's had 60 wins so far, 165 losses, and 22 ties. And his team itself has collected 33 SUNY Commissioner's Academic Team accolades. So we see a lot coming from him as well, a lot to give to the team, and I'm excited to see how they play off each other and what their differences in coaching styles means for their teams. Now, Tilly, if we were the coaches, what do you think we would be telling the players? What do you think the key to this game would be?
I mean, if I was Ed Gosick, there's a couple new faces in the Oswego lineup tonight. Definitely keeping them in rotation will be helpful. Keeping everyone's legs moving throughout the whole game is definitely going to help a lot. Yeah,
exactly. See, from the last game, I think Oswego needs to have a strong offense, finish the play. They have tons and tons of shots on goal, but significantly less goals in the net. And you saw that with their last game, too, against Cortland. They had more shots against Cortland, 34-20, but Cortland still ended up taking that match from them. And less penalties, because last time they played against Morrisville, they racked up 8 minor penalties, which gave Morrisville the upper hand. And going on to Morrisville, I want to say keep their strength, because last time they played Oswego, they had those 8 penalties against them. They were still unable to use it, and they only were able to get 3 goals in the last sorry about that, a little knockover right there. All right, well, back to that. In the third period last time, Oswego was able to come back with 3 goals, while in the first 2 periods, they were able to get 1. So we'll see. But I hope you guys are just as excited as we are to see how this game is, and luckily for you, we have more to predict right after this break.
Hey there, I'm Al Luger, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kind of Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Welcome back, hockey fans. My name is Chloe Sienna, your play-by-play, joined with Tilly Pethrick, your color commentator. Now, Tilly, after the last time we saw Morrisville, what do you think the score is going to be today?
I'm thinking the Oswego Lakers are going to take it 6-1 tonight. I mean, their last shutout win was huge, so I think it's going to go 6-1.
I think it's going to go 4-1. I think Morrisville definitely could learn from their mistakes from the last game and see how that goes. But we've had a lot to say about this game. I want to hear what Madeline at the Perch has to say about this game. Well, Madeline, what do you got for me?
Thank you. Well, we will do some more. We will have more for you at the press box after this break.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
Broadcast news.
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
Welcome back, hockey fans. I hope you guys are ready because the puck is about to drop. A little change up. Zolezi is no longer in the goal. It is back to Milberg. Now, we've seen Milberg before. He's been playing all season. I'm excited to see how he plays this game out. I'm excited for everything. What are you thinking, Telly?
I'm super excited. I mean, they seem fired up. They haven't been home in a while, so this atmosphere is none like any other in the SUNY. So I think here they go.
Back on the ice, Oswego takes possession. Right over to the goalie's taking it right away. Long shot in Morrisville's goal, blocked by the goalie, saved. Starting with the face-off already as they're lining up. Let's see who it is. Number 28, Oswego is taking Burke. Face-off in Oswego's possession. Still, a shot was taken, just missed the goal as Oswego takes it again. Fighting off some Morrisville players. Another face-off about to happen.
Nice face-off win there by the Oswego Lakers to get it started here. Immediate offensive zone possession here. Looks like Ryan Burke will take another face-off here. And
great way to start up the period for sure. Let's see if they get another face-off taken by Oswego. Still in Oswego's possession, sending it off to Baker. Baker takes a shot, gets blocked. They're fighting over goal. Baker takes the puck again and goes around back to number 22. Still in Oswego's possession, going on to the Oswego side right now. Milberg takes it. Simpson takes the puck as he's trying to get out of the Oswego zone. Gatto has the puck right now, still in the Oswego zone. Clear, though, as he makes his way into the Morrisville zone, making past the players. Miller takes a shot, just blocked by the Morrisville goalie. Morrisville takes it back to Oswego's possession right now. Semrod has the puck. Shoots out. Morrisville takes possession. Mainly just had it as Mainly takes it again as he's getting it out of their own zone. Oh, knock over right there by Sutter on Morrisville. Puck stays on the Morrisville side as Morrisville takes possession. Forcher has that right now. Nobody's in possession right now as it skates across the central zone. Now back in Oswego zone, Morrisville takes possession. Morrisville still has it as they take a shot right over the net from Oswego. Morrisville still has the puck, fighting in the corner right now. They're still all piling up in that corner trying to get possession. Oswego takes possession right now. Sutter has the puck as he falls over and Morrisville takes back possession. Another trip right there as they're on Oswego's zone. Oswego has possession of the puck as they send it around the rink, sending it into the central area. Morrisville Henry takes the puck, passes it over to number 8, Allen. Takes the pass, misses it. Sutter's down. Semrad's down on Oswego. Gatto has the puck right now in possession. Now back to number 11. Gato has it. Semrad back with it. Gato back. Cohen now has the puck. Back to Gato as Grenier has the puck right now, number 8. Going around back. Morrisville took it back for a second. Cooper has the puck, number 24, takes a shot. Saved by the Morrisville goalie.
Nice save there by Linville. That was a long puck possession by the Lakers. Morrisville settling in here in their defensive zone, but a nice shot by Travis Baker earlier on there. He's actually 4th currently, leading points for the team with 21, which is super impressive for a defenseman, having a standout sophomore year here.
Grenier is at the faceoff right now as Oswego takes possession. Cooper with the puck, number 24, shoots it down. Oh, a lot of fighting between Cohen and Forcher with Morrisville as they're right around. Oh, that was is it in? A lot of tagging, a lot of fighting right by. That was a close one right at the net. How would you say that shot was right there?
Nice wraparound by Grenier there. That really caught Linville off guard, and all the Morrisville defensemen for that matter almost snuck one in there, but.
Yeah, that was a close one. Had everybody piling up on each other too. That was insane. That was a close shot. Very, very cool to watch. Burke right now at the face-off against Dodge from Morrisville. Let's see. Oswego, Morrisville takes possession right away as they're heading into the Oswego zone. Loses possession of the puck. Oswego at both going back and forth between possession. Morrisville takes a shot on Oswego off of the stick right there, going around back. Both teams trying to get that puck going between the two, fighting off for it. Cooper now has the puck with Oswego as he shoots it to Vassallo. Back to Cooper in the Oswego zone, off the side of the rink. taken by England for Morrisville. Cooper with the puck again, right in the Oswego zone by the goalie. Sending it into the Morrisville zone. Morrisville takes possession as Oswego's attempting to try to get it back along the side of the rink. Glazer has the puck right now for Morrisville. Back to Oswego. Henry has the puck right now. As Gatto takes the puck, trying to get a shot in on the net. Oh, that was a close one by Gatto right there. Henry still all kind of physical in the corner, trying to get possession of that puck. Going around back, Oswego and Morrisville both all have 6. Oswego takes possession. Simpson with the puck right now. Another shot, and that's a goal for Oswego! Number 4, Travis Baker gets the first goal of this game. Straight shot from the left side, clean right past Linville right there.
I mentioned him earlier. Travis Baker added another one to the tally there.
That was a great shot. You can tell that they're being super aggressive. A clear goal from Baker right past Linville right there. That's a great start for Oswego, getting past all of the defense. Wow, and we're getting ready for another puck drop. McQuaid, Oswego takes it as another, Oswego still has, okay, they're heading right back into the Morrisville. Morrisville has possession right now as they shoot it into the Oswego zone all the way to the back. Semred looks like, who's getting control? Oh, referee's grabbing the puck right there as they're heading over for a face-off on the Morrisville zone.
Another good start there by the Lakers after that goal by Travis Baker, taking it right back down to the Morrisville end here. Hopefully they can generate some more offense. Had a good puck possession a few minutes ago there.
McQuaid with the face-off. Morrisville gets that face-off, sends it to the side of the rink. No one in control of the puck. Everybody's chasing right now. There we go, right around, heading out of the Oswego zone. McQuaid with possession right now. Lost it from Morrisville along the back of the rink. Little physical as Semrad takes control of the puck. Passing it to Bala right there. Morrisville sending it off. McQuaid with the puck right now as he's figuring out where to shoot it. Passes it to Bala right there. Back to McQuaid. Morrisville takes possession. Semrad right there. Morrisville, Henry right now with possessions. Takes a shot on Melberg right there.
Nice save by Milberg. He's been a steadfast member of this Oswego Lakers squad this year. Standing tall in net for Oswego in his second year here after transferring from Sacred Heart last year. He's been all around good, keeping that stick active in front, cutting down those passing plays in front, and just there you saw him get a nice little save.
Exactly. We've been seeing a lot from Milberg recently. Right now, Stevenson with the face-off as Oswego Cohen takes the puck. Allen takes the puck from Morrisville as they're just passing back and forth, sending it over to the Morrisville zone. Let's see. Still fighting for possession right now along the back corner. Number 74, Stevenson has control of the puck right now as he sends it to Cooper. Cooper flicks it up, it goes into the crowd. Free puck for somebody right there as they're getting ready for another face-off.
A couple of lucky fans got a souvenir there.
Right, yep, get it signed by one of the players later.
Good keep by Aiden Cooper here. Returning it back down to the face-off dot in the Morrisville zone.
They're using a toss on the side of the rink a lot this game. Cohen with possession right now, right behind the net, as he tries to slip in the shot, blocked. So close for Oswego. Another shot taken. Cooper originally, now it's back to Cohen. Stevenson is going up to get that puck on the side right there in possession. Back to Cohen, right behind the net. Let's see what they try to play with this one. Sending it to Hayen right there. Morrisville with possession, heading into the Oswego zone. Oswego takes back possession off the side of the rink yet again. As both of them, nice check on the side as Cohen gets possession, just misses it from Morrisville. Hayen right now, Hayen just got control, now it's back, sending it back down. Let's see, Cohen, a nasty flick right there. As they try to go back around the Oswego net. Cooper right now with possession of the puck. Sends it to Cohen. Cohen takes it down the side. Passes it over everyone's head right towards the goal. Morrisville gets possession. They take it, great Great shot done by Calabufo right there. It goes back into Milberg's possession, but that was a great attempt at a goal. Great shot by Calabufo right there. Oswego takes it back. Simpson right now. Now it's Vassallo taking possession, going around Morrisville, sending the puck across the back of the rink. Simpson with the puck right now as they sent it down the side, getting checked by every other player on Morrisville as they're attempting to see around the back of the net. And a shot was just, blocked by number 28 on Morrisville. Oswego sends the puck around the back. Morrisville takes possession. See, right back into the central zone, going between both teams right now, taking slap shots just to get it out of the zone. Going back into the Oswego territory. Baker has it right now, passes it to Simpson. Sending it back down. Oswego still in possession. Horacek has the puck right now going in. Burke sends it around. Gatto has possession right now. Let's see, right behind the net as he tries to swipe it in, just blocked. Morrisville, the puck is between four players right now, between both Morrisville and Oswego. Bala has the puck as he passes it down to Semrad. Back to Bala, takes a shot, just missed by the net, goes back around Oswego. Semrad has the puck possession right behind the net. Sending it to Miller. Miller has possession, going to Bala, back to Gatto. Morrisville takes possession, sending it right back out into the Oswego zone as Semrad is facing off Morrisville to go get that puck. Miller is taking possession. Miller's taking it down back to the Morrisville zone, sending it to the back of the rink. Morrisville taking it right now. Nunez sending it back over right now as all of them are fighting to get that possession back. Morrisville taking it, sending it off the side of the rink behind the net on the Oswego zone. Cooper takes it, sends it down the side. Flicking it out of the rink yet again.
Another puck to the stands here. Lakers are using their possession to their advantage right now, keeping Morrisville back on their heels on defense, making them tired, getting their line changes when they can, almost as if they're on a power play right now. That's how they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
They're moving it around well and getting the shots off when they can.
Another face-off between McQuaid. Morrisville's possession right now on the Morrisville side. As McQuaid is seen trying to get close up there.
Offsides there by the Mustangs, it looks like.
Getting ready for another face-off. Let's see where they end up going. Going over to the Morrisville side.
Looks like they're going all the way down.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like starting from scratch. Made it all the way to the other side, having to go all the way back. McQuaid again going with the face-off. Munoz fighting for possession of the puck right there as McQuaid takes it. Still fighting between, McQuaid has possession now. Still fighting against Morrisville as he falls. Taken by Munoz as he flicks it back to McQuaid. McQuaid still with possession, fighting with everybody on Morrisville, trying to get that puck away from him.
Looks like a holding penalty for the Morrisville Mustangs here. The Lakers will take the first advantage of the game, and that was one of my keys to the game tonight. They need to capitalize on their power play opportunities. Morrisville's an extremely physical team, and you're going to be seeing a lot of penalties from them, as you have in the past. Let's see what they can start up here.
Mm-hmm. We're looking at another face-off on the Morrisville side with McQuaid again and Glazer from Morrisville. Oswego takes possession and goes right to Baker as they send it to Calabufo. Calabufo sends it to Simmons. Not able to get a shot on that one. Linville was able to take possession of that and stop that from getting a goal.
Good drive there by Cameron Simons. He is looking for his goal tonight, that's for sure.
Yep. The senior final home game goal. It's back with McQuaid and Glazer for a face-off on the Morrisville side. It goes to Calabufo as Bala takes a shot right there. Oh, stick broken. Baker's rushing to get that puck on the Oswego side against Glazer right now as they go behind the goalie. Getting it out of the goalie zone right now. Seems like Milberg is getting off of the rink right now. Taking a shot, just missed by Baker right there. That was so close. That shot would have been a clean one as nobody was around him, but he wasn't able to execute it right there.
high sticking penalty against number 5, Glazer, for the Morrisville Mustangs, giving the Oswego Lakers a 5-on-3 opportunity here. Major, major take right here for the Lakers. Hopefully they can start it off tonight and find the back of the net behind Linville.
Exactly. They put Milburn back on the rink. They took him out for a second. So we're looking to see another face-off on the Morrisville side. Seems like it's going to be Burke. Burke against Zembrinski. Oswego takes possession. Just past Cooper. Cohen seems to be going to get that puck right now as it goes right into Milberg's stick. Cooper takes possession of the puck. Getting it out of that Oswego zone. Getting past all those Morrisville players as he sends it over. Let's see, Burke has possession of the puck right now. Sends it over for a shot with Horacek, almost there. Cooper with the puck right now as he sends it, a shot taken, oh, great save by Linville right there. Burke with Cooper with possession right now, back to Cooper. Cooper says, and that's a goal by Oswego's Cooper, number 24, with an assist from Burke. That was amazing.
Aiden Cooper with that nice finish there out in the slot. The Lakers did a good job crashing down low, keeping the Mustangs compacted in front of the net, causing more traffic in front of Linville. I don't think he even saw that one.
I wasn't seeing it coming. It looked like they were just trying to find a spot. Next thing you know, shot, goal by Oswego. And there was so much back and forth between it. They're just getting past Morrisville's defenses right there. McQuaid up, getting ready for the puck drop. Oswego, Calabufo takes it, Gatto. Baker with the puck right now in the Oswego zone, getting around the Morrisville players as he's going, passes it back to McQuaid, going to Gatto, back into the Morrisville zone to McQuaid, blocked by Morrisville right there. As he sends it back to the net, right there, almost there, a play. How would you explain that, what we just saw?
That was an awesome take by Aiden Cooper. That was his first career goal. Way to get it started here on senior night in the Deb. That's definitely given the Lakers some momentum here as they're taking it back down almost immediately.
McQuaid right now with the puck. Oswego takes possession. McQuaid has it, sending it over to Calabufo, now to Baker as he takes a shot, and that's a goal from Baker! Right at the end of the zone, too. He just took that long shot, slap shot, and he got that in. Another goal for Oswego.
Like I said, they're fired up here in honor of Daniel Calabufo, and Baker just added his 23rd point of the season there. Great showing for this sophomore defenseman tonight.
Yeah, right past Linville, too. That was an insane goal. Again, not one that I was expecting. It kind of just came out of nowhere. A nice slap shot. I bet Oswego is so hyped right now. 2 within minutes of each other.
Yeah, Morrisville's rattled here. They've just called a timeout, trying to pick up the pieces, settle in their defensive zone, and start to get some offensive momentum going here.
What do you think Morrisville's coach is telling them right now?
Honestly, right now, they just need to settle down. They're chasing a little bit, and with this Laker team, with how skilled they are, hands-wise and shot-wise, they really can't do that. Just keeping composure down low will definitely help out Linville, being able to see those shots, and that's all they can really do right now.
Exactly. Honestly, they just got to, they really need to just kind of get the puck out of their zone. It keeps going back into the Morrisville zone. And right now it's 11 shots by the Lakers and 3 shots by the Mustangs. They need to get aggressive and get more shots on Milburn. Because right now Oswego's leading in the shots and so far 3 in. And I guess we'll see how Morrisville plays that out if they're able to be more aggressive and get it out of their zone. All right, we're seeing another puck drop right now by Grenier. Oswego takes possession. Ayazo has it. Let's see, where are they going? Ergo with the puck right now, sending it over. Fighting between possessions, Stevenson. Oh, a nice check in the back corner over there. Morrisville with possession, heading over to the Oswego zone, sending it down. Bala about to take it after Milberg just flicked it over. Oswego back with possession, heading out. Stevenson with the puck, going past all of the Morrisville players, sending it around back as Morrisville had the puck, but then slipped down. The puck is going around the back into Morrisville's possession. Bala touching the puck, but Morrisville still coming clean with it. Glazer having the puck. Bala taking puck back. Oswego's possession as they take another shot on goal. Saved by Lindsville. Morrisville, that was another slap shot coming from the left side, but Lindsville was able to stop it from getting its way into the net.
Good save there. Down in the Oswego zone, you saw number 28, Tyler Zembrzecki, excuse my pronunciation. He's been a huge asset for this Morrisville team this season in his freshman year, both physically and statistically. Standing tall at a mere 6'5", 220, he's definitely used his size to an advantage, and we'll see here tonight if he can do that.
Another puck drop as Oswego takes possession. Morrisville really fighting for that possession right now. Oswego still coming clear with it. Going around back. Vassallo just sending it off to the back. Simpson with the puck takes a shot, blocked by Lindsville. Morrisville takes possession as Simpson tries to get that puck back. Taking another slap shot. Burke with the puck, taking that pass. Calabufo right up there with him. Morrisville taking back that puck, sending it over back to the Oswego zone. Right down there. Simpson getting checked as he tries to take possession back of that puck. Baker right now, flicking it down the rink right now, back into the possession of Morrisville as they send it back over to the Oswego side. Simpson racing to get that puck as Horacek takes it, sending it back around. Heading over to the Morrisville zone, passing it over to Miller.
Good feed down low on that last play by Ryan Burke. He's been a huge assist guy this year for the Lakers, collecting 20 assists on the season out of his 28 points. He's been a huge asset to, honestly, the success of this offense.
We're watching another face-off with Miller. Oswego takes possession. It goes to Hayen, going back around onto the Morrisville side, right behind the net as Morrisville takes possession. Trying to get it around the back of the net. Morrisville still holding on to that puck, sending it down. Let's see. Right now, Oswego takes back possession, sending it back over to Morrisville side along the back of the rink. Cooper taking possession, taking a slap shot, just missed. Lindsville's mitt was out. Gatto with the puck, sending it over to McQuaid as McQuaid is going around the back of the net. Still in possession, just finding his way around the Morrisville players as he passes over. And that's another goal. That was a sneaky goal right there. Wow. Oswego taking it again as they score another goal this period.
Talking about talented first years, Jesse Horacek has been a major force on the offensive for the Lakers this year, adding another goal you just saw there. Linville's definitely rattled right now.
Yeah, probably getting all in his head, getting all these shots right past. Oswego moves up to only 3 shots too, getting another goal. Face off, another puck drop as it goes over to the Oswego side. Simpson with possession right now. Right now, Morrisville takes it again, the Mustangs. Munoz touching the puck as...
Before this season, the Lakers squad, there was a lot of questions. They're a younger team, but I think they've definitely earned their stripes. Ed Gosek did a great job recruiting these first years. They've literally taken every game, as it's come, and they've had some success and they've had some losses, but they're persevering right now.
And you could tell from the beginning of the season how much better they're working as a team together. Bala rushing to get that puck on the Oswego side. McQuaid takes possession as he sends it over. Oh, McQuaid is back with the puck. Morrisville intercepts that. Nice save from Milberg right into his mitt.
Another glove save by Milberg. He's staying alive back there. Not many shots coming his way, just 4 for the Mustangs so far as this period ticks down here.
Another shot on goal. They just got one more shot from what they've been doing from the beginning of the period. Bringing back some aggressiveness with Morrisville as we're watching another face-off between Grenier and Walters for Morrisville. Oh, they're switching it out. It's not Grenier anymore. It's Cohen. As Oswego takes possession, it was puck, and now, let's see. Going over to the Morrisville side. Grenier has possession of the puck. It goes right off. See, fighting for possession in the corner between both Morrisville and Oswego. As Simpson takes possession of the puck, takes a shot, and that's another goal for Oswego. Simpson right there. Just past Linville once again.
Nice tip by Adam Grenier in front there. Again, Linville's just having a hard time seeing all these pucks. They're just flying by him left and right.
Getting right past his defense, and that Oswego's taking advantage of the shots and really going for it. I'm going to lose my voice from screaming how many times Oswego's getting a goal right now.
Yeah, this early lead is definitely allowing them to have some fun here.
I've already lost my my picks. I said it was going to be 4-1. I'm already losing. Oswego takes possession of the puck from the next puck drop as they send it over to the Morrisville side. We're looking at another face-off happening on Morrisville's territory. Let's see. Looks like it's going to be Burke against Zembrisky for Morrisville. Oswego takes possession as Cooper takes another shot, deflected by one of the defensive men for Morrisville. As they send it across the back, Linville off the stick as it goes to Cooper. Ooh, some stick skills with Cooper as he falls over. Totally faking out later though. Morrisville with possession right now as Vassallo is trying to get possession of the puck right there. Going around the back, Morrisville still with the puck, hanging out behind that goalie net. Vassallo, the only one on that side. Let's see. Oswego taking possession in the Oswego zone. Semrad passing it down. Another puck in the audience off the side of the rink.
The fans are having fun tonight collecting all these souvenirs up here.
All on the right side of the rink too. We're looking at another face-off happening between Miller. Let's see. Oswego takes possession again. Oswego's heading over. So he sends it over to the Morrisville side. Morrisville almost taking possession. Horacek sending it down the side, back to Bala. Semrad with the puck. Just missed with that pass. Right through Horacek's legs right there. Bala with getting possession. That was a knockover. Miller's taking possession, losing it to Morrisville as it gets shot up. Still in the Morrisville zone right there. Gatto takes possession of the puck as he's taking a shot, just blocked by Linville right there. Morrisville with possession, Gatto right up next to them. Going around back. Oswego takes possession, sends it to McQuaid. McQuaid takes a shot, blocked by Linville. McQuaid again with possession of the puck. Morrisville knocks it out of possession as Semrad takes possession of the puck right now in the center zone. Oswego, McQuaid, right past McQuaid again. Morrisville struggling to get possession of the puck. Oswego still taking the puck in possession. McQuaid with the puck right now, sends it over. Just missed that pass with Munoz as they're going right around, fighting right near the goal right now. All the defenders are lined up as they're sending the puck right back over to the Oswego zone as Simpson is going to get that. Milberg passes off to Simpson. Back over. Grenier with the puck. Shooting it to Morrisville, essentially. Morrisville taking possession of the puck right now, sending it back over. Oswego with possession, fighting with Morrisville. Morrisville's taking it back right there. Cohen gaining possession of that puck. Just a missed pass right there. Morrisville taking possession of the puck. Baker's fighting for to get that puck. Simpson. Cohen right now taking possession of the puck, heading it back into the Morrisville zone, going around the back of the net. Fighting with some Morrisville. They are on, the defense right now is on top of that puck with Morrisville. Passes it to Cooper. Cooper takes a slap shot on the goal, blocked by Linville right there.
A couple of good dangles by the Lakers there. With these Baker defensemen on Morrisville, you got to get them moving, got to get them in the way of Linville. Gato almost had one there.
So close. You can see that the defense of Morrisville is definitely more on top of the Lakers right now. Like, you can see that they're at least always kind of attacking whoever has the puck. Burke right now with the Calabufo takes possession of the puck. Missed slap shot going over to Cooper. He sends it down the back of the rink. Goalie moves around, taking a shot, blocked by one of the defensive men of Morrisville. Oswego Vassallo takes possession of the puck, sends it down the back of the rink as Hayen takes possession. Oswego takes possession of the puck. Burke right now sends it over to Vassallo. Sending it over to Cooper, back to Vassallo. Back to Cooper as he's finding a way to place that shot. Sending it through the players. No one takes possession. Vassallo taking possession of that puck right now. Sending it over to Hayen right now. Burke taking possession, sending it over to Cooper, back over. Right past all of the players. Cooper taking possession of the puck in the Oswego zone, sending it down the side, over to Gatto. Off Gatto, just past the Morrisville player. As Horacek takes possession of the puck, loses possession of the puck. Gatto comes around, grabs that puck, sends it over to Semrad. Back over to Gatto right there. Back over to Semrad. Someone's missing a stick from Morrisville. Gatto taking possession of the puck. Someone's trying to grab him with no stick in his hand. Oswego still in possession of that puck. Figuring out a place to place that. Horacek taking a shot. Blocked by Linville. Horacek still trying to get that puck right there. It's taken by McQuaid. Oh, sorry, Miller. Bala takes possession of the puck, sends it down to Semrad. Over to Miller. Miller takes a shot, blocked by the defensive men of Morrisville. Again, another shot taken. Body's on the ground for Morrisville. Semrad takes a shot, and that's a goal by Semrad, knocking the water bottle off the net with that one. A good corner shot done by Semrad.
Pop the bottle there. Nice shot by defenseman Drake Semrad. I was waiting for something to happen there. There was tons of good puck movement. Having those Morrisville Mustangs chase around, like I said earlier, tiring them out, keeping them out there way too long, and ends in a goal. My pick's still alive here with 6-1, but with how the Lakers are flying right now, I don't think it's going to last very long.
The Lakers are on fire. McQuaid with another puck drop as they're fighting for possession. McQuaid seems to take possession of the puck going into the Oswego zone, and that is the end of the first period with Oswego against Morrisville, the Lakers against the Mustangs. How are you feeling after that period?
I mean, that is just exactly what you'd want, right? 6-0, you can't complain about that. Hopefully the boys will keep rolling here tonight.
Honestly, we'll see how Morrisville decides to come back from that. But as it's looking, Oswego is completely on fire, getting it past Linville. Any chance they get, their aggressiveness is looking amazing, and we will have to see if Morrisville can pick up the slack right now. I am so excited to see what will come of this game. I want to see Morrisville take more shots on that goal right there. What do you think Morrisville should do right now to make up for the slack that they're putting down?
They just need to clean up their D zone, capitalize on the breakouts they can get and get shots on net. Honestly, Milberg hasn't seen many, just 4 this game, and compared to the 19 for the Lakers, I mean, their goal generation has been great, but all they can really do right now is just clean up their D zone.
Now for Oswego, what do you think Oswego could do better?
Just keeping their head, keeping that puck moving around, making those Mustangs chase around. Again, they've had a great start tonight. Can't really complain about a 6-0 lead, but they just got to keep their heads, keep focused, and
nothing to complain about at all. Now, what do you think Gosick is telling the Lakers in the locker room right now?
Just have fun. It's Daniel.
I'm excited to kind of hear and see what is being discussed in those locker rooms and see if it really plays out into the rink. Now, I want to hear from our sideline reporter, Piper. Piper, what do you got for us? Oh. Sorry for the technical difficulties right now. It seems like we're having some trouble with our sideline, maybe mic or camera. Something's going on right now. And right now we are excited to see what is to come. But first, we're going to head to a little break, and we will get to talk to you guys after.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel 2. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTLP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTLP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Matt, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa.
You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
everyone, welcome back to WTOP 10. I'm Madeline Cummings, coincided by Madison Flood, Patsy McFeely, and Michelle Smith. And we just got done watching the Little Lakers. They hit the ice, they played as the intermission show, and frankly, in my opinion, I think they were playing a better defensive game than the Morrisville Mustangs today.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
So let's address the massive elephant in the room, the Oswego dominance on the ice tonight. Ladies?
Absolutely. It's similar to what I had predicted. I predicted that the Lakers were going to come out swinging, wanting to possibly potentially tie with Portland for the first place in the SUNY, but I did not think it was going to be this high score of a game so quickly.
And in terms of the emotions, like from the audience, it was back to back to back. We would turn around to write some notes, and we would just hear another goal, another goal, another goal. The excitement is honestly like, you could feel it throughout the entire room.
Absolutely. There was such little action in Morrisville's defensive zone. You might think they were still warming up, to be completely honest. But it shows in the score. I think it's like I said in the pregame, they need to get shots on goal. They need to be in their offensive zone to get out of the pit they've gotten themselves into in this first 20 minutes.
I agree. The goals, you mentioned the goals and how high scoring it was. We had one goal that was especially big for one specific Laker. Michelle, will you take it away?
Tonight will go down in history for Aiden Cooper. He scored his first goal with Oswego in his now 20th game, and it was on the power play, so that's two nice statistics added to his rap sheet before the season wraps up. He is a freshman here, so it's his first season, and he scored his first goal in a big one for the SUNYACs.
This is huge for him. This is huge for Cooper. I'm really excited to see how he's going to play in the rest of the game and in the games to come, because I'm sure this is just such a boost to his confidence. I know it would be to mine. And so if I had 3 words to describe this game, I would go with physicality, physicality, and physicality. And Madison, can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, of course. So in the first period, there were 2 penalties, both recorded by Morrisville Mustang players. We had number 5, Ryan Glazer, with a high sticking, and number 4, Victor Fortia, with a holding. And that's just the penalties that were called. This was a very physical game. Both teams are coming out, I think, wanting to take this win, and it's going to be interesting to see how the game progresses. After the first face-off, the Lakers almost scored, and there was so much action in front of that net, so much physicality already. And again, that was just after the first face-off. So I think we were just warming up in the first in regards to physicality.
I agree, and Patsy mentioned earlier in the pregame show the emphasis on utilizing those power plays, and the Lakers, I'll just let you finish. I'll let you take it away.
As previously mentioned, Oswego has excelled on the power play, having previously recorded 6 shots and converted 3 out of 4 opportunities into goals. So I advise that Morrisville really needs to not give Oswego that advantage, but they did not watch this broadcast. Maybe they should have been, because they've had 2 power play goals already from Oswego. Almost half of the goals have been scored during a power play. They really, it's been aggressive. I've seen so many penalties coming from Morrisville, the Mustangs. They are being aggressive, and some of them are not being called. And honestly, I think the refs are giving them grace because they're already having so many disadvantages with the power plays, and the Mustangs are kind of taking advantage of the refs giving them that grace.
And Patsy, they say that the worst thing in hockey is a 2-goal lead. Right now, we are sitting at a whopping 6-goal lead for the Oswego Lakers. What do you ladies think that Morrisville coach Krogel is saying to the boys in the locker room right now?
I think he's most likely telling the team that they could still make a comeback realistically. It would be difficult, and they are essentially playing for nothing since they have lost a playoff spot. But having that victory of beating the second-ranked team in the SUNYAC at their home ice, I mean, that would be amazing for the team's confidence and morale overall. So I think that he might be telling them, it's okay, we are down 6-0, the game is not over until it's over. You can make a comeback, you just have to go out and fight, keep playing with the more physicality, as we previously mentioned.
I think that the coach right now is looking at their players, the Mustangs, and saying, you need to keep your heads high, and we need to watch how our emotions are affecting the game right now. We have to stop letting up on these penalties. We have to stop giving them, Oswego, these advantages with the power plays. Calm down. We need to calm down. We need to focus on the game. We need to focus on just playing right in general.
I think a key to the next 40 minutes will be face-offs. Morrisville has lost 10 of the 14 face-offs in this game. I think for the next 40 minutes, they need to be aggressive at the point, aggressive at center ice. They need to take control of the puck early in order to gain access into their own zone to score on Milberg. And it's hard to do, and they need to have possession to do it.
Yeah, personally, I think that Coach Krogel is ripping them a new one.
Yeah.
I really think so. I think it is not fun in that locker room right now. I know I would not want to be a fly on the wall in there.
No.
And speaking of what the Mustangs need to do better, Madison, can you walk us through the penalties, the 2 penalties that Morrisville got for this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So as I previously mentioned, Ryan Glazer had a high sticking and Victor Fortier had a holding. In my opinion, both avoidable penalties. I think that they need to keep that in mind as the game progresses. Building off of what Patsy had said, you do need to focus on trying to win even though you're playing essentially for nothing, but you also need to do it calmly and cleanly because you don't want to give the Lakers an opportunity to score on a power play.
Again,
absolutely. They need to calm down and try to avoid these essentially avoidable penalties.
Yeah, and I agree. And before we go to break, I wanted to say I was going to call this in the intermission show. We got cut a little short, but I think that an Oswego Laker today will have a hat trick. I wanted to call it before the game, but I'm going to call it now. I think someone is going to hat trick on that ice today.
Absolutely. It is definitely possible and achievable, and I also think we'll be seeing that.
I agree. And so we will come right back to us for the second intermission show in just a few minutes. But first we'll go to Tilly and Chloe in the press box right after this break.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Welcome back, hockey lovers. I'm Chloe Sienna, your play-by-play, joined with Tilly Petherick, your color commentator. Now, before we get started, I want to talk about an organization in Oswego. Shout out to Bold Black Beauties, a women-run organization here on campus that aims to empower and promote success in Black women and non-binary people. They meet every Friday from 5 to 6 p.m. Another change-up that we have as well is we switched goalies for SUNY Oswego. Right now, McCarthy, number 31, is in goal right now instead of Milberg, who was originally in goal before, as we're getting ready for this puck drop. Burke versus Zimbreski. 28 versus 28 right now. Oswego takes possession of the puck. Simpson passes it to Baker in the Oswego zone, sending it back down to Calabufo. Burke touching that. Baker taking it, flicking it over into the Morrisville possession. Getting called on
Hot start there by the Lakers. With they're ready to go. I mean, they're having some fun, obviously. 6-0. Ed Gosick switching things up, putting Gavin McCarthy in net. He had a good start to his NCAA career with a 0-0 shootout win against Elmira. But
Zimbreski with Morrisville for the face-off. Oswego, Simpson takes possession of the puck, sending it down as Burke takes possession of the puck, getting a shot against Linville. Block, a nice save on Linville right there as they send the puck into the Oswego zone. McCarthy taking possession of that puck, getting a restart for Oswego.
Good shot by Burke. Linville, he's doing all right back there. He's holding it together, but you
Holding
can
down
tell
the fort for this period.
holding down the fort, but he's looking a little frustrated, but hopefully he can pull it together here.
We're watching another face-off happening in the Oswego zone. Oswego takes possession as Miller passes the puck down to Horacek. Horacek with possession of the puck, sending it over the heads of all the players. Gatto takes the puck as Morrisville taps it right off of his stick. Bala taking possession of the puck, passing it just past Gatto right there. As Morrisville sends it back down to the Oswego zone. McCarthy stops that puck, sends it back around the net. McCarthy, Miller taking possession of that puck right there, sending it over. Morrisville just missing that save. Horacek, Semra just sending it back over to the Morrisville side. As Morrisville maintains possession of the puck, Horacek flicking it back, causing some trouble for Morris there in the corner as they're fighting for possession of the puck right in the center of the neutral zone. As they're still piling up right there, trying to get possession.
The puck, for the most part, right now, it's staying in neutral possession. Neither team can really get a good grip on it. It's bouncing all over the place, and like you saw there, it got stuck in the feet of a couple players near the Morrisville bench. It looks like the faceoff will be taken at the dot near the center ice, actually.
Ice. Hyan with the, it was McQuaid. As Hyan gets possession of the puck, sending it around the back of the rink on the Morrisville side. As they're again fighting for possession, as Morrisville takes possession of the puck, sending it down right past the players, going into the Oswego zone. As Cooper races to get that puck. Calling for another face-off right there.
The Lakers will take it all the way back down to the Morrisville zone. Hopefully they can get some puck possession rolling here.
We're seeing it against Mazarchuk versus McQuaid right now. Morrisville getting possession of the puck right there, right past an Oswego player, back in the hands of Morrisville. Miles had possession for a while, back over to Hyan. McQuaid with the possession of the puck, sending it back over into the Morrisville section. As Jones, Morrisville takes possession of the puck, sending it down. Nice pass as they send it over. McCarthy takes possession of the puck, making sure it does not go in, giving it to Baker right behind the back of the Oswego net as he's moving his way through, passing it over to Simpson. Passing it back over. Oh, a missed slap shot right there. Back over to Simpson. Back over to Cohen right now. Baker, passing it right to Baker, sending a shot right, deflected by Morrisville. As Ergo is trying to maintain possession, and Morrisville takes possession, sending it over to Cohen. Cohen falls, unable to take a shot on with that play right there. As no one has possession of the puck as it's dancing around the ice. Cohen takes it, shoots it deflected by a Morrisville player. As Moore sends it down to the Oswego zone. Oswego takes possession, sending it over to Burke. Burke with the puck right now, passing over to Vassallo. Vassallo with possession, using his stick skills to try to get around Morrisville. Semrad with passing it over to Vassallo. Morrisville with possession right now. Sending it down. Oswego trying to gain possession of the puck right there. Morrisville with possession. Taking a shot on Oswego. Oswego takes possession of the puck.
The puck hops out and finds Colin Vassallo, number 20, James from Morrisville in the middle. He's taking it up the left side of the ice.
Semrad getting possession of the puck as he's trying to grab it right around behind Oswego net, sending it over to the Morrisville zone. right past Miller as Linville grabs possession of the puck. Horacek right now with possession as he sends it down the side of the ice right to Cooper. Cooper sends it to Miller off the side of the rink, trips one of the players. Morrisville with possession right now, passing it through the ice, sending it over to the Oswego zone. Right past the net, didn't really have to do much. Cooper taking possession of it as they're getting ready for another face-off.
Gavin McCarthy back there is getting a lot of action. He's almost a sixth player for the Oswego Lakers right now. He's getting tons of passing opportunities, and he's stopping it behind the net, letting his teammates come and pick it up and take it up the ice.
Miller right now against Nichols for Morrisville for this face-off. Oswego sending it over to Gatto, taking possession. Over to Hyen, setting it up right behind the net for Morrisville as Morrisville gains possession of the puck, moving into the neutral zone, sending it over to the Oswego zone as Hyen grabs possession, sending it over, passing it to Gatto. Gatto with possession, making his way out of the Oswego zone into the Morrisville zone, passing it over to Miller, back over to Gatto as he goes around the net, passing it so close. That was a nice setup for a shot, just missed by Simmons right there. McQuaid tries to take a shot, unable to hit that puck right there as they send it over back into the Oswego zone. Baker with the puck right now, making his way back over to Morrisville's side as he sends it around the back, over to McQuaid. McQuaid fighting for possession of that puck right there as Morrisville takes it back. The puck is being chased by Simpson, going over into the Oswego zone right there as we're looking to see another face-off.
Luca Monez there called for a hooking penalty. First Oswego penalty kill of the game. Hopefully they can lock it down here for Gavin McCarthy. He hasn't seen many shots so far as Morrisville is still holding strong with just 6 shots this whole game, but they've had no problems so far this season holding the fort down back there.
Watching another face-off as Oswego takes possession of the puck, setting it down the side, right over to Calabufo. Just missed him as Burke is fighting to get that puck right in the Morrisville zone. Morrisville takes possession of that puck. Not too much competition right now. They're kind of just finding a spot as Glazer sends it over to the side, going right behind the Oswego net. Semrad getting possession of that puck, moving his way back out of the Oswego area, right into the Morrisville area as Morrisville has tried. Ergo right now fighting to try and get next to that puck. Sent right back down behind the net for Oswego as Cooper's trying to get possession. Right now, Hyen back over to Gatto. Switching between possessions right now as he sends it back down, hitting the ref with the puck. All right, Hyen. As Gatto takes possession of the puck right behind the Oswego net, passing it over to Cooper. Cooper takes a slap shot down to the ice, intercepted by Morrisville right there as they still kept it in the Oswego zone.
Oswego's having no issue clearing it out here. The Mustangs are getting some momentum, but really not having a good handle on anything.
It seems like they can't really, when Morrisville gets possession back, they aren't able to really keep it for long. But they are more in Oswego's area right now than they have been in the last period, for sure. They are picking up the aggressiveness. Oswego wins another penalty as Baker takes the puck. Morrisville sends it back down. You can see a lot of physicalities are happening, and everybody's piling up on each other as they're attempting to even get possession of the puck right now. So many throughout this entire game has just been fighting. Even right now, there's physicalities happening as they're attempting to get the puck back. As we see Simmons, now McQuaid going over to Simpson as fighting Morrisville right now to go get possession, sending it back over to Morrisville. Allen with possession as he takes a shot, and that's a score, a goal for Morrisville as they make it. Right now, your pick is hitting 6-1.
It is hitting. Good tip there by number 26 on Morrisville. Screen Gavin McCarthy back there, couldn't see anything, and that's what we've been doing to Linville all game, so it's almost like we got a taste of our own medicine here.
Exactly. Right through, vision blocked right through everybody's bodies, I guess. Everybody blocking. Good for Morrisville, making a comeback right now. You can already see the improvement that they had since last period. Oswego takes possession again, right to Semrad as they're making their way. Kind of taking it up right onto the goal over there. Linville being able to catch it in his glove. We're seeing a lot of action right now this period. Seeing Morrisville come back, kind of making a better game than what we were seeing before.
They definitely have some more jump this period than they did last period. And
exactly.
Hopefully this first goal can get them started here, but not for long because Oswego's back in their offensive zone here.
Yeah. Morrisville takes possession of the puck as Simred is attempting to kind of block him from going any further. Unable to get past Manley right there as Manley takes a shot, misses completely, going right into Semrad's hand as he hands it over to Vassallo. Vassallo loses possession, going to Danny Halabufo. Right past him too, back over to Vassallo. Right around the Morrisville's net right there, going in between Bala Bufo taking a shot, getting deflected by Morrisville as they send it back over to the Oswego area. McCarthy stopping that puck from going anywhere. Bala takes possession of the puck right behind the Oswego net. Glazer right up on him, right in front of the goal. Let's see where he decides. Passes over to Semrad. Semrad passing it, intercepted by Morrisville right there. Morrisville takes another shot, and McCarthy stops that shot from going into the goal. A great save on his part.
Yeah, Oswego Lakers' patience right now is admirable, honestly, with how unpredictable this Morrisville team is. They're definitely taking their time, keeping the puck on their stick, waiting for each other to, get in the right position and finding each other's sticks on the breakouts and in the offensive zone.
Something definitely changed while they were in that locker room because now they are fighting. And you can see it. They've already gotten a goal. Let's see. Oswego takes possession after that. Simmons with the puck right now, sending it across the wall over to Munzo. Right now, Morrisville Simmons trying to get possession of the puck. Losing it as Cooper right there. Going down. More physicalities everywhere, just checking, again, trying to get possession. As England has possession as he passes it down high and taking possession of the puck, sending it over to the other side of the rink, still on Morrisville's side. Munzo is trying to get possession, and McQuaid getting the stick in there as well.
Number 20 for Morrisville, high off the glass there, collected by Patrick Hyen for the Lakers. England will take it behind the net for the Morrisville Mustangs as the Mustangs get a line change. Fresh legs on the ice here.
Morrisville with possession of the puck right now as Oswego's trying to get it back. Stevenson with possession of the puck.
A nice hit by Mikey Ergo on the half wall there as he collects it from a corner battle. Ooh. And the puck goes right by Travis Baker as he collects it back in the defensive zone.
Travis Baker right now in Oswego's area with possession of the puck. Moving around all of Morrisville's players. As Morrisville takes back, Cohen right up there with him. As Morrisville sends it down to the Oswego side. Stevenson with possession of the puck right now. Over to Baker as Baker going down into the Morrisville zone. Cohen right now with possession of the puck as he makes his way down the ice, trying to find an in with all of these Morrisville players. Over to Baker. Baker sends it right back to Calabufo. Sending it over to Simpson. Simpson sending it over to Baker. Baker takes a shot, deflected right there.
Good save in front by Linville. Danny Calabufo looking for his senior night goal. As the scuffle in front clears, I'm going to throw it down to our sideline reporter, Piper.
Lakers up 6. Thank you, ladies. The intensity on the ice is like no other. With the Lakers up 6, you see the Mustangs trying to get the puck back any way they can. In the beginning of the period, it seemed like the Mustangs had the most of the possession, like they do have possession right now. But the Lakers are fighting back, and they're gaining most of the possession now towards this part of the period. We will see where this leads them later in the period. Back to you, ladies, at the press box.
All right. Morrisville in possession right now as they send it back and forth with each other. Trying to make it out of their zone right now. Sending it over into Oswego zone. As Semrad takes possession.
Good foot race run by Jesse Horacek there to send the puck all the way back down into the Morrisville zone.
It's looking good for, honestly, Morrisville right now. They're being so much more aggressive than they were. Although they're staying more in the Oswego, on the Morrisville zone, they're really making their way to be more aggressive. As Miller was there for the faceoff. Another shot taken by Horacek. Just missed right over the net right there. A backhand by Morrisville as they take possession of the puck. Sending it back and forth. Bala stops that, sends it over to Gatto. Gatto's making his way back into the Morrisville, going to Semrad. Semrad takes a shot, deflected by Linville right there. Moore is trying to pass it back, Gatto got in the way, stopped that puck from going anywhere for Morrisville. Gatto back with the puck, sending it over to Cooper. Cooper takes a shot, again, deflected by Linville right there. Another amazing shot and a great save by Linville. Semrad takes a shot, again, deflected, and they're fighting. Let's see, Morrisville gets that puck out of the area of the net as it goes back. Oswego taking a shot. Oh, a great setup by Oswego. Horacek almost with a great goal, but a great save by Linville right there. He was ready for that. Wow. That was great plays by both teams and great saves too.
High stick by Matt McQuaid will kill that play. Great, two awesome outstretched pad saves by Grant Linville there, shutting down Jesse Horacek on that last one. That almost could have wrecked my whole score prediction here.
Yep. Right now you're kind of hoping no one else gets a goal. But that was a great, just plays overall. Like that setup that Horacek just had to get that goal was insane. I'm honestly surprised that it didn't go in, but Linville really just proved his skill right there, proved why he's their starting goalie with that save.
Yeah, the Lakers are definitely using their offensive zone time wise here, using it almost as a power play, like I said earlier. Super composed, super, patient with the puck.
All right, we're seeing a face-off between McQuaid and Walters right now in the Oswego area. As Morrisville takes possession, takes a shot right at McCarthy. McCarthy blocks it, though. As James tries to shoot on McCarthy again, unable to. Wow, that's a great Simmons really fighting. As Munoz takes that, sends it over to someone on the Morrisville team. Going for McQuaid, just missed him as McQuaid is fighting for possession. Morrisville takes the puck around back, sending it down into the Oswego zone, going right behind the Oswego. McCarthy deflects it off to McQuaid as he sends it over to Cooper. Sending it back and forth. A great setup. McQuaid with the puck back to Munoz. Oh, wow. Another great just defensive plays by Morrisville as Oswego's trying to set them up. Back over to the Oswego side. McQuaid with possession of the puck right now. Just dodging Morrisville right now with his stick skills. Glazer takes it, sends it over. As Allen takes possession of the puck, sending it over to the side. Morrisville right now really trying to get back over to the Oswego area, sending it back over. McCarthy taking possession of the puck, giving it over to Baker right now. As Baker sends it over to Simpson. Simpson right over. Simpson takes a shot, deflected by Linville right there. Stevenson takes another shot again. Oh, there goes a trip. Linville tripping one of the Oswego members as he goes down.
Two back-to-back blocker saves by Linville there. Keeping Cohen on the ice and at bay there. But you can tell that Ethan Henry's goal earlier in this game for the Mustangs has lit a fire under their bench. They're definitely using their puck possessions a little bit more wisely here, getting some more shots on Gavin McCarthy and making the Lakers skate down all the way down in their zone. Getting more consistent line changes, too, has helped them, keep fresh legs out there.
Exactly. Another face-off. Baker with possession of the puck as he takes a shot, deflects off of Morrisville before it even made to the goal. Baker right there. Oh! Goes down a Morrisville player. Glazer, no stick. Totally missing. Just getting possession of the puck. Baker taking possession of the puck right now in the Oswego area. Sending over to Grenier. Grenier skating down the ice, getting back into, flicks it up and over everyone, hitting the back wall of the rink. As Douglas takes possession on Morrisville, and Grenier trying to get that puck back. Stevenson right up there with them. Back and forth between Morrisville right off a nickel stick right there as Bala is going to get that puck, setting it right behind him. Going over to Vasala right there as they're passing back and forth to get down back into Morrisville. Right there, passing it to Calabufo, just missed him as Morrisville takes possession of the puck again, going around the net and back over into the Oswego area. Just in there. Back in the Oswego area, going around the back. As Bala is taking possession of the puck, sending it over to Calabufo. And Berg taking possession of the puck, sending it down, getting blocked by Morrisville right there.
Not many stoppages of play. The refs are letting the guys play tonight. A lot of hands and face, a lot of physicality, and that's what was to be expected from this Morrisville team. You know, they're a less skilled team, but they definitely rely on their size and their physicality, and Oswego is ready to respond to that.
So you got to do what you got to do when you have a team like Oswego. You got to find ways around them. Miller again with the face-off. Oswego takes possession as Hyen ends the play with that one. That was a quick one. Didn't get too far. We're seeing a lot of just, I feel like now Oswego's getting a little more frustrated because they're not doing as well as they were in the first period. They're still doing well, and they still have a 5-point lead, but nothing like how they were scoring last period at all.
Yeah, not sure what the Morrisville head coach is talking to the ref here about, but looks like he's pretty frustrated down there. Yeah, I mean, like I said in the break, the Lakers just got to stay focused. They're doing fine. They just got to keep moving the puck around, making the Mustangs overthink on their defensive rotations here, and using every inch that the Morrisville Mustangs are giving them. They're using the space to their advantage, and they're still putting tons of shots on Linville.
And I feel like that the Mustangs are also picking up their shots too. They're already at 9, which I think they ended the period with like 4. Like they already are above their shots from last period, being a lot more aggressive, a lot better than how they've been doing. Oswego, again, they got 30 shots on goal right now. Like they are just killing it with being aggressive and completely taking it.
And it looks like number 22 for the Mustangs will be sent to the box. Not sure what the call is for, but the Oswego Lakers will have their second power play advantage of the game.
Moore is out. We're looking at another face-off between Burke and another Morrisville player who is right now being blocked by the ref. As they're waiting for this face-off to happen. Well, while we're waiting for this to start, we have another organization in Oswego, Women in Entertainment. So let's take a moment to recognize Women in Entertainment. They are all about creating a safe place for women here on campus to explore the entertainment industry. They're a new club. They had some really cool projects last semester where they made a movie. It seemed really good. They produced it. They casted it. It was something amazing for women in entertainment, essentially. It's like another branch of what WTOP is and WNYO is, another way for women to get their experience here on campus and into the entertainment industry involving television and radio. It's something amazing. So those are all things that you can check out here on SUNY Oswego's campus and stuff for you to do if you're not here watching hockey with us. Now, what do you think is going on right now in these players' heads with this long wait for the?
Honestly, any delay a game like this is tough, but looks like we're about to resume here.
There we go. Burke with the face-off as Cooper is trying to take possession of that puck, and he does, passing it over to Cohen as he sends it over to Cooper. Cooper with the puck right now, moving his way around, passing it to Burke. Burke with possession of the puck, sending it back over to Cooper. Cooper sending it down the back wall, wrapping around as he goes back over to Cohen. Cohen over to Cooper. Cooper back over to Cohen. Back over to Cooper as they're playing around. Burke with the puck. Let's see what he tries to do. Takes a shot. He gets possession again. Oh, that was almost a goal right off the side. Cohen, that was insane. That was so incredibly close. Burke with possession right now. Let's see. Over to Cooper. Cooper playing around with the puck. Sending it over to Cohen. Cohen takes another shot, deflected by Morrisville, sending it back over to the Oswego, the zone right there, as Baker is going to go get the puck. And McCarthy in possession with it currently. Cooper over as he's making his way around Morrisville right there. Zembrensky blocking his way as he sends it over to McQuaid. McQuaid sending it over to Gatto. Gatto with possession of the puck, moving in to the Morrisville zone. as he's seen how he's played. Go over to McQuaid. McQuaid takes possession of the puck. Back over to Calabufo, over to Baker. Baker back to Calabufo. Over to McQuaid. McQuaid right now sending it over to Gatto. Gatto right there. Oh, that is a goal by Simons right there. Oswego, the Lakers, yet another goal. First goal of the period for them. What do you think?
Good puck movement. We saw that puck movement all game pretty much from the Lakers, and they just caught Linville out wide there, and Gatto put that one away.
That was insane. A great shot, a great setup as well. Simmons was right there waiting for the puck to be passed him to get that into the goal. They just really thought that out, and you could tell by how they were playing. For this new faceoff, we got Grenier as it goes over to Gatto. Bala taking possession of the puck, passing it over just past all the other players. Oh, a nice physicality. Totally blocked Morrisville from getting possession of that puck as Stevenson is attempting to get possession. Sending it down to Semrad. Semrad taking possession of the puck, sending it over to Bala. Bala takes a slap shot. Just missed. A nice deflect off of the Morrisville players. And Linville just on the ground trying to get that puck right there.
Yeah, these Morrisville Mustangs are not afraid to step in front of the pucks. As you saw in that penalty kill just there, that had a lot of shots blocked, and they hurt, but, it's worth it in the end.
That was a great attempt and great saves done by Morrisville. We see Grenier right up, getting ready for that face-off against Glazer right now with Morrisville Mustangs. Let's see where this takes us. Morrisville taking possession. James right now sending it over to Zembrensky. Stevenson taking possession of the puck. As they're fighting for possession right now, right near Semrad. Semrad racing to get that puck right now as it goes into the Oswego zone. Right down. Grenier with the puck possession in the Morrisville zone. Right over to Morrisville though. Morrisville back in possession as it sends over to the Oswego zone. Morrisville passes it right to an Oswego player as Oswego attempts to get possession back right through like Stevenson right now next to the puck. Shoots it down along the back of the rink. Stopped by Linville as Morrisville takes possession back. Burke right now trying to stop that. Did not happen. Cooper racing to get that puck right there. Passes it over to Hyen. Hyen down to Burke. Burke is taking a shot blocked by Linville right there. A great shot done and a great save. Over to Cooper. Cooper off the side of the rink back to the edge. Burke in possession. Passing it over to Hyman. Hyman taking possession, taking a shot. Saved by Linville. A great save. It was an open, clear shot, but it was right to Linville as he grabs it with his glove.
Yeah, the Lakers are keeping a good possession here, making those Mustangs, turn around, and they're really lost out there. They just passing around them.
They really are. Right now we're watching a setup between Miller and Mazurchuk. Right now, Hyen taking a shot down, sending it over back to Hyen as they're chasing. Cooper trying to stop that puck from going into the Oswego zone, unable as a shot was taken at McCarthy, saved by McCarthy.
The Mustangs are getting really lucky here with some of those offsides calls. They're cutting it close, but the refs are letting them play, and they just got another good shot off there, off the rush.
For sure. We're watching another face-off with Miller. Morrisville takes possession of the puck, going to Miles. Sending it down to Henry. Henry takes possession, sending it along the back. Going back to England right there. Waiting to see. Hyman passes it back around. Morrisville taking possession of the puck. Another physicality, a great check to get that puck out of possession of Morrisville right there. Miller trying to get, okay. Cooper flicking it up, going to Horacek right there in the center of the ice. Fighting for possession, back to Morrisville. James takes possession. Morrisville right there, over in the Morrisville zone, sending it over to England right there. Back over to Hyen. Hyen sends that over to Munoz. Morrisville takes it back, sending it back over into the Oswego zone. Simmons is trying to not get it that far. Baker sends it over. Simpson takes possession of the puck, passing it over to McQuaid. McQuaid with that, as they call it.
Messy hit there on Luca Moniz at the blue line, causing that offsides play.
It kind of got them right in their lineup change, too. You saw some Oswego players getting on and off the court. That was a great opportunity for Morrisville to kind of take possession back of the puck. McQuaid losing that faceoff as it goes to Allen on Morrisville. As Simmons tries to top, takes a flick, misses it. Opportunity for Munoz or Simmons to get possession. McQuaid right over there trying to get possession of that puck as Morrisville sends it down to the Oswego zone. And Baker's racing to get that puck, getting called for offsides.
The Mustangs are trying to tire the Lakers out right now, just getting a lot of pucks up in the air, out of the zone, high. They're kind of quitting their old habits of just shoving it up the wall and just putting it over everyone's head, making them skate. You saw Travis Baker go down and retrieve that for the icing call.
Not much you could do with 25 seconds left in the period, but Morrisville takes possession back of the puck as they send it down. Simmons blocking the puck from going anywhere as Baker's attempting to stop it. Right now, a lot of physicality is Carlisle in the middle as McQuaid takes possession of the puck, sends it over to Simmons. Simmons over to Simpson. Simpson going down over to the Oswego. 2 seconds left. Let's see what happens, and that is the period. We saw some great playing between both teams that time. Something that we saw in the first period for sure. We saw Morrisville get a goal, a lot better on their offensiveness, a little lacking in the defense of Oswego and less aggressiveness for their offense as well, with only getting 1 goal versus their 6 from the first period.
Yeah, Mustangs are figuring it out here. They're, like I said, they're putting that puck down deep and just working, using their forward speed to their advantage, trying to get some more shots generated on net here. You know, not many, but they got 1 goal, so they're on their way.
What do you think Morrisville's biggest improvement was that period?
Definitely their energy. I mean, their physicality did not waver at all, but their energy on the offensive end definitely helped them out there. Get some through on McCarthy and, you know, get one through to the back of the net.
Exactly. And do you think they're going to keep McCarthy in the goal or switch it up again?
Honestly, I think he played really well that period, you know, using his, you know, being very active behind the net. Like I said, at one point, he's almost a 6th player out there on the ice, settling it behind the net for his defenseman and, you know, passing it out when he could.
Exactly. I'm excited to see what happens, and we will find out after we go to our sideline reporter, Piper. Piper, what do you have to say?
Yep. Hi guys, here I am with Jolie, who co-produced the all-women's broadcast last year. What does it feel to see this happening again without you?
Thank you so much for that question, Piper. Honestly, it's amazing to be seeing this happen for a 2nd year. You guys are doing absolutely incredible. I'm watching this broadcast full through, and being here, you guys are capturing the energy in this room so well. I'm so proud of you.
And what are you up to now that you're done with WTOP and Oswego?
Yeah, so right now I'm working at the NBC affiliate in Albany. I am a producer for the morning show, and I'm looking to get into reporting actually, and hopefully get back out there reporting like I did here in Oswego.
Thank you guys. We'll be right back after this break.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the Earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to WTOP 10. I am here up on the perch watching the men's Laker ice hockey versus the Morrisville Mustangs. I am here with Madison Flood, Patsy McFeely, and Michelle Smith, and we have been watching the craziest game, right, ladies?
Absolutely. It has been definitely unexpected. There's been a lot of unexpected things happening, but that's hockey, that's the sport, and I think that's what makes it so interesting.
Yeah, and so this period was a complete flip-flop from the last period. Did Oswego get lazy, or did Morrisville step up their game?
I personally think that Morrisville stepped up their game. I don't think it was necessarily fair to just say Oswego got lazy, because they did end up scoring another goal, giving them a 7-1 goal lead. But honestly, I think you were right, and we discussed this last intermission period. That locker room must have been very interesting. I'm sure Morrisville head coach was definitely giving the players a tough talk and getting their head into the game a little bit more, because they did come out, they were a completely different team last period.
I agree. What do you ladies think?
I personally think that Oswego saw the scoreboard, they saw 6-0, and they got lazy. I think that they kind of thought, what's it, one goal, you know, give them some points, like just little morsels of points, basically, just letting them have it. I think that Oswego, I think it's not the worst thing in the world for Oswego to be up 5 points to Morrisville, and that I think they just got a little bit lazy. I think they gave it to them.
I think Morrisville definitely stepped up, at least in some places. You won't tell by the 7-1 score, but they only let up 1 goal in that period. I think defense is really stepping up their game. They are pumping the gas. I noticed number 14 for Morrisville, Jensen Dodge, had consecutive blocks right out front of his goalie's crease in his defensive end. And I'm not sure if Dodge's defense or offense, but whatever it is, everybody is stepping up in this game. Just blocks right off the ankle. It's nice to see for a change for Morrisville to defend their own zone.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I was kind of mean to the Morrisville Mustangs last intermission show, and I do feel a little bad because they did, I don't know if they were listening, but I think they did. They fixed a lot of the holes in their defense and even their offense, and they really, they had a stronger second period. I can give them that. And so we have been keeping an eye on the Morrisville bench, and we noticed something kind of funny. Can you take a look? Want to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. So during the second period, we were looking over at the Morrisville bench, as Madeline previously mentioned, and we noticed that the Morrisville head coach was no longer behind the bench with the players, and stood in his place was the assistant coach.
Yeah, so we're not sure where he went. We're not sure what happened. We're not sure if he had to take a lap. You know, after that period, I would be pretty upset too for the first period. So I don't know. We'll keep an eye on the bench, see what happens, see if he returns, and let's backtrack a little bit. Let's talk about the 2 goals that were scored in that period. Just give me a breakdown of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So Morrisville's goal, I think, completely caught the Lakers defense as well as Brandon Milberg off guard. We turned around 1 second to take notes. We look, and Morrisville is celebrating, and we were taking a step back, and we kind of had to process what had just happened. And it looked like the Lakers were doing the exact same thing as well. It was very quick, and they caught them off guard, which is definitely something I think they need to continue doing if they want a chance to get closer to winning this game.
Yeah, and we can talk about the other goal, which was another power play goal. The Morrisville's biggest issue that they've had, I think, recently, they need to tune into the all-women's broadcast for WTOP 10 Sports, because they did not take my advice, and they need to start. They need to tune in right now. Listen to me. I'm speaking to you directly on the bench. get it together.
This is when I say put me in, coach.
Put me in,
Put me in, coach.
Put me in, coach. The coach is gone. I'll be the new coach. Please.
And you will tell them, take advantage of these power play opportunities.
Please.
Absolutely. I don't think the Lakers are going to try to get penalties that could easily be avoided. I don't think they want to give Morrisville that momentum, because after we saw last period, I think the assistant coach may be giving them that exact same advice of, players, we need to step it up and we need to take advantage of these power plays and take shots on goals, like Michelle mentioned previously in this broadcast.
And now, Michelle, I'm going to have you walk me through those power plays and those penalties. It's been penalties on penalties and power plays on power plays. Tell me about the action.
Sure. I think Oswego has gotten a little bit too comfortable. The Lakers are willing to make mistakes. They're willing to get caught, which led to that Morrisville power play goal for Ethan Henry. Additionally, I think Morrisville is frustrated. I think that they don't want to go out as, they don't want to be known for the weak bottom of the conference team. They want to be physical. They want to show that they are aggressive and that they do care, and that's leading to sloppy plays, and they're gaining the notice of referees, and they're getting sent to the box, and they're getting scored on nearly every time, if not every time. And it's just not going to go well for them if they continue like that through the next 20. It's just going to be power play goal after power play goal, and they can't keep up on the PK. They just can't.
Yeah.
And last intermission show, I asked you ladies what you think the Morrisville coach was saying in the locker room. Now, what do you ladies think head coach Ed Gosick is saying after that underwhelming period?
I think he most likely is telling the Lakers that they had a really, really strong first period. I believe that is evident simply by looking at the scoreboard, but also how they were playing. They were very physical, but not to the point where they were getting penalties. So I think Ed Gosick is most likely telling the players, bring back the energy that was in the first period. Don't let your guard down, and don't assume that you are going to beat this team, because although they did only score one goal last period, we don't know what the third period holds, and we don't know if they're going to come out even more aggressive and even more physical. So I think he's just letting them know, go back to how you were in the first. It was good, it was strong, and we need to see that same level of energy coming into the final period.
And I think if I were Ed Gosick, I would be looking at the faults that we made in this game and emphasizing that we cannot make these types of mistakes in the next game, because the next game will be much more severe, much more competitive. Portland,
yes.
First in the SUNY, we're going to be a head-to-head competition. Don't get lazy. Don't allow any points to ever score. It's simple as that.
Absolutely.
Look at these mistakes that we've made in this game and apply it to the next game. Do better.
Madeline said, what is Ed Gosick saying right now? My mind went Herb Brooks, Lake Placid, 1980. This is no Miracle on Ice. Morrisville is no Russian team, but I think that he is amped. He and his team are amped. He wants to keep them going through the third. If they could get more than 7 goals, they'd be more than happy to. I think they're set as they are. If they called it now, they go home happy with their 2 points. But I think that the energy is very high. If coach is saying anything at all, it could be a party. Who knows, really? I know I'd be partying at this point, not to jinx anything for those Lakers.
Yeah, and I said last intermission show, I think someone's gonna hat trick, and honestly, I stand by that. Do you ladies have any predictions to who is going to score in this next period? I'll start with you, Michelle.
Ooh, starting with me, so much fun. I think I see another goal for Travis Baker. Almost every time I've been in the Dev, I've seen Travis Baker score. I see him getting another tonight. It wouldn't be for the hat trick, but I do see Baker ending up on Hattie Watch before the end of the night. It's just a gut feeling for Baker.
I think that Jesse Horacek is the closest to a hat trick. He already has 2 goals under his belt. There's one more and he's got it. I'm rooting for Jesse Horacek.
Absolutely. I'm actually rooting for Aiden Cooper for this hat trick. Yes. Ooh. I know he recorded his first career goal with the Lakers tonight, first goal of the season. But honestly, I think he's going to build off of this momentum. As we mentioned earlier, the energy in here is electric, and the Lakers really want this win. So I think if he has the support from his line mates, he could definitely come close to obtaining that hat trick.
People love a rookie. They love an underdog. the freshman defenseman.
We keep referring to him as Cooper Defense, like Cooper DeJean. He's really encapsulating the Cooper DeJean energy.
Little callback to the Super Bowl. Yeah. Exactly. And shifting from the ice, the energy on the ice is palpable, and it's not wasted on this crowd. Walk me through a bit of the action going on in the stands.
Absolutely. It is electric in here, and I don't like to just throw around that word, especially when it comes to hockey. But it is absolutely electric in here. Every single time the Lakers come even remotely close to the Morrisville goal, you could hear a pin drop in here. The only thing you hear are those sticks on that ice. And when they score, this place erupts. You would think we were playing a team like Cortland or Plattsburgh where the rivalry is deep. It is amazing, and I think that this energy is only helping the Lakers move forward in their momentum tonight.
Yeah, and now, what do you ladies think the Mustangs need to do to make a miraculous comeback?
I think they need to catch Oswego off guard again. I think they need to be faster. I think they need to be quicker. I think they need to throw them off their skates completely, honestly.
I sound like a broken record at this point, but it's about shots on net. It's about face-offs. If you're not going to win at center ice or at the face-off, that is a battle. And in order to win this war of a game, you need to win the tiny battles. You need to get shots on net, and you need to win the face-off to get into your own zone, or else you're never going to win. You're never going to score.
I agree. And with such a dynamic shift between the two periods, I can't wait to see the third. I'm second guessing myself. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm so excited. The anticipation's crazy. I can't wait. But they just started playing Sweet Caroline in the Deb. I want to listen to it. So we are going to have more Laker hockey for you here on WTOP 10 after the break.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76. Yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating. I think you're wrong, is what I think. You think I'm wrong a lot of times. I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin.
But I'm gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
Welcome back. I'm Chloe Sienna as your play-by-play, and I'm joined with the lovely Tilly Petherick as your color commentator. Now, we want to emphasize how important this game is to Oswego today. If Oswego wins, which is how it's looking right now, we don't know how it'll go this period, but if it stays this big of a lead, they're tied with Cortland for #1 in the SUNYACs.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see Cortland tomorrow in that rescheduled game from Friday, but you know, they'll tie him up here tonight depending on Cortland's result, but tomorrow will be a huge game to decipher who earns that #1 seed going into the SUNYAC playoffs.
Exactly. And they've definitely, gotten better. I feel like Cortland wasn't as far up there as Oswego was last year, which is actually insane. And it also seems like Oswego has a new goalie, but it isn't Milberg, and it isn't McCarthy. It is number 30, Zalesny, who we originally thought was going to be the goalie for today's game, and I guess they decided to switch it up every single period, which is good for them, trying out the waters with different goalies. Especially when you have this much of a lead, it's something that you have the opportunity to do, have the players who normally don't play that time. And we see Burke, both 28s going again for the puck drop, giving it to Baker. Baker goes to Vassallo, going into the the zone. It seems like they're starting off really aggressive. Simpson with the puck off to Calabufo. Bufo flicks it up, going to the back corner as Oswego attempts to get possession again.
A fourth puck will make its way to the stands here as a young fan collects it off the ground.
Yet again, they are really collecting those pucks tonight. No need for the puck toss anymore because you just get your own. Just from how many are flicking over the side of the rink. Another face-off between Glazer and Miller. Goes down, Oswego's possession, it goes to Horacek. Horacek gives it to Gatto. Gatto goes around the back of the Morrisville goalie. And Baker flicks it back over right into Morrisville's possession as Carlisle sends it over to his teammates, passing it over, going to the Oswego side. It's going down. Baker is attempting. Baker gets possession, flicks it over to Miller. Miller's taking the puck as he sends it out over to Horacek. Horacek is going in to the Morrisville zone right there. Gatto takes it, passes it back to Horacek. Horacek passing it over to Semrad. Semrad giving it to Bala. As Morrisville gets it out of their possession, Zembrensky passes it back to behind the Oswego goal.
You can tell the Lakers have, they're finding their rhythm back in the early minutes of this third period as number 28 finds his way to the box for the Morrisville Mustangs, giving the Lakers their third power play advantage of the game. Let's see if they can generate some success on this one. They haven't been super successful, but as like I've said all game, their possession has been, tried and true, making these Mustangs move around, and I think and it looks like the Mustangs won't get away with that change. But yeah, just keeping them low in the zone, keeping them in Linville's eyesight will be really important.
Sutter goes back with his other teammates as the puck goes into Cohen's possession as he passes it over to Vasala. Goes back to Vasala. Let's see. Cooper with the puck possession right now as he goes over to Burke. Burke taking that away from Douglas right there. Over to Cohen. Over in the Oswego area as he passes it over to Cooper. Cooper checking Morrisville to try to get possession. Cohen takes possession of that puck as he's running away from Douglas. Burke with the possession right there as he crosses over the blue line into the Morrisville zone. Vasala fighting to get that puck back. Someone's on the ground, and the puck is still in nobody's possession as they're flicking it around multiple different sticks. Really fighting for it. Let's see who it comes out to be. Hitting Oswego feet. Burke passes it over to Cooper right there. Cooper gives it to Cohen, back over to Burke. Burke takes the puck, passes it over to Vasala, just misses the net. Cohen takes possession of the puck, sending it over to Horacek. Horacek over to Cooper. Cooper over to Burke. Burke misses the stick as Cooper tries to get it back. Morrisville takes it to possession. They are racing over to get that. Burke is trying to get possession of the puck away from Douglas right there. Hits him, checks him into the side of the rink as Burke takes it, sending it back over to Morrisville's side as he gets checked and the puck goes wild back around the net. Sending it back over as Calabufo takes it, passes it over to Baker. Getting called.
A messy power play for the Lakers there will result in too many men as Matt McQuaid enters the ice. Yeah, not much success on that power play, but the Lakers are trying to keep their head here.
They're arguing, I think. Something's going on. A little bit of
the refs
confusion.
are trying to decide if that was too many men on the ice.
You know what I just noticed? They got a C on their jersey for a captain. Okay, McQuaid.
Morrisville did a good job there, keeping the puck on the wall, trying to run down their time with 23 seconds remaining here for the Lakers in their power play. Another delay of game will have play resuming in a second here.
Yeah. All chatting with the refs right now. And Morrisville still has 23 seconds left of their penalty. So Oswego's going to still come back with a higher ground if this penalty doesn't follow through for them. As they're still just trying to decide what is going on here. Seems like they did. McQuaid is up for a puck drop against Morrisville right now. Dodge. As Oswego takes possession. Gato takes possession of the puck, going back over past the blue line. As he takes a slap shot, just missing the net right there. Baker passes it back over to Gato right there. McQuaid takes a shot, right as the ref blows the whistle.
Travis Baker will find his way into the box for a slashing penalty.
Oh.
Evening the playing field here, 4-on-4 for the 8 remaining seconds in Morrisville's penalty. And then they'll have their own turn on the power play.
Yeah, and then once the Mustangs power play is over in 8 seconds, they'll have the higher ground on that one. And let's see what they do to capitalize on this power play and Oswego's penalty right there. We're looking at a face-off in the Oswego zone. Gato flicks it over, goes into Morrisville. Carlisle takes a shot on Zalesny right there, but he's able to block that, to save that. Allen going after the puck on the Mustangs side, getting called for offsides right there. I'm really intrigued to see how they use this penalty, because this is their time. This is their time to use the aggressiveness that they've been building up this entire game to try and break that lead that the Lakers have.
Yeah, good deflection by Zalesny on that last shot. Quick shot off the face-off, and that's what you got to do, catch him off guard, and
exactly.
We'll see him on this power play here.
Another face-off. Mustangs take a shot almost immediately after the face-off, getting stuck behind the back of the net. Allen's taking possession as he takes a shot, deflected by Gato. Sending it over, still on the Oswego side, as Bala is passing it down the side of the rink. And Linville's holding on to it, giving it to his team. Allen still with possession as he passes it over to Henry. Just missing it. Simpson's going after that puck. And Calabufo seems to try to get it. It goes back over to no one as of right now. Sending it back over to the Morrisville side as they're just figuring out where to place that puck. Burke is right up there waiting. Glazer with the puck, passing it to Henry. Glazer takes it. Oh, it was Manley, sorry. Calabufo with possession of the puck, passes it over to Simpson as he passes it down back over to the Mustang side. Burke right over there trying to see if he can get possession of that puck. Let's see. Glazer with possession, deflected off a Horacek's stick, not a perfect pass. Semrad right there. Back into Morrisville. Nichols with the puck right now on the Oswego side. Nice, intercepted by Gato right there. Even though he's stumbling, he still got possession of that puck. Never let it out of his sight. Oh, Semrad takes a shot. Blocked by Linville right there. That was a great attempt and a great save done by Linville. Mustang side, he's staying sharp on those shots.
Good skate by Zalesny to the bench, trying to add a 6th player before that penalty was called off. Tripping penalty against in favor of Gato there, setting number 21 on Morrisville to the box for
misconduct.
Another Laker power play here.
Yeah. We'll see if they're able to capitalize on that misconduct play right there, that penalty. And that's another 2 minutes for Zach Nichols, their forward, who's been very, very aggressive this entire game. He's one of the top forwards right now that's going for them. Oswego takes possession as they flick it back over to Semrad. Semrad still in possession as he passes it over to Bala. Bala with possession as he moves his way. Passing to Munoz. Munoz over to Bala. That was such a close goal right there. That was a great save by Linville. That was just so set up so nicely. Going back and forth between Munoz and Bala. Wow, that would have been a great flick into the net.
Yeah, both teams are looking for 6 in front of the net, trying to get the deflections behind both goaltenders right now. No one's really looking for straight shots to the net. And as we saw, the Mustang just there almost had 2 on Zalesny that just missed the net high.
We're looking at a face-off between McQuaid and Zembrensky as Oswego gets possession and Gato takes possession of the puck right now. Passes over to McQuaid. McQuaid takes a slap shot, saved by Linville.
Baker re-enters play as the Lakers will finally embrace their power play as we had another 4-on-4 changeover there between penalties on both teams.
They are back at full force. Watching another face-off between McQuaid and Zembrensky right now. As Zembrensky gets the face-off win and Oswego gets possession? Almost. Now they're just fighting for it. Stevenson taking it, or it was Simmons, sorry. Simmons takes it, going to Baker. Baker goes to Calabufo. Bufo to Gato. Gato just deflected off of Morrisville as Baker takes possession, gives it to Calabufo, misses it, goes to Simmons. Simmons takes it. McQuaid now has possession of the puck. Back over to Oswego. Someone lost a stick. McQuaid takes a shot. Linville gets it. as Gato passes it over to McQuaid. Calabufo takes a shot. That was a crazy, crazy save from Linville right there. He just totally dove for that puck, blocking it from getting into the net. Baker passes it to McQuaid over to, oh my gosh, and that is a goal! A goal by Calabufo, the senior. Just a great setup right there, straight into the goal.
And the lone senior prevails on his senior night. What a fairy tale ending for Daniel Calabufo. It was a yard sale in the zone as a couple pucks got stopped by drop sticks of the Mustang players. Grant Linville couldn't do much there, lost his stick to the right of the net and, did all he could, but his defenseman stood in front of him, blocked a couple shots, but, Danny put one away.
Yeah. I mean, enough shots taken, one's going to slip in at some point, and that was great. And on his last home game, too, that's insane. Oswego's win that faceoff, going to Simpson, sending it over to Hyan. Hyan sends it down to the Morrisville zone as they...
Quick icing call by the Lakers will send them all the way back down to their defensive zone.
Over into the Oswego zone right now as we're waiting for another faceoff. Morrisville, officially no more penalties, so both teams are at full force again. As Oswego takes possession of the puck, Hyan passes it over. Stevenson taking possession of the puck, going down, taking a shot, saved by Linville right there. Simpson just missing it. Now over to Stevenson, fighting. Ergo also getting his stick on the puck a little bit. Cohen with possession of the puck, figuring out where to place that. Passes over to Simpson. Simpson over to Hyan. Hyan back over to Cohen. Cohen tries to slip it in, deflected. Ergo right there trying to get possession. Morrisville passes it over. Simpson takes possession as it kind of bounces off between the players. Simpson still with possession. Let's see how he tries to play that one out. Over to Ergo. Ergo takes that shot just on the side of the net, almost. Ergo still with possession as he's kind of circling the players as he tries to check more, unable to get that check to make him fall. He passes it over to Hyan. Hyan passes it over to Simpson. Simpson takes that shot, deflected off of a Morrisville player. Simpson again with the puck, shooting it around the back as they are fighting for possession of the puck right now. 2v2 right now. Cohen. Let's see what. James is also over there. Calabufo getting possession, passing it over to Semrad. Semrad taking that puck, moving closer to the net, takes a shot, deflected off of Morrisville. Semrad still with possession of the puck, sending it over to the back behind the net. Simmons passes it behind him as Morrisville sends it back up into Bala's possession. Semrad now taking possession of the puck over in Oswego's zone, passing the blue line into the middle area as they send the puck over into Morrisville's area.
Good keep by defenseman Josh Simpson on the blue line there. The awareness by the Oswego forwards is really commendable as they, they see their defense, trying to hop in, trying to keep that puck in, and they hop in right in their place, giving them that confidence to dive down that wall and keep possession in the offensive zone.
Exactly. Now we're looking at another face-off in the Oswego zone as Oswego takes possession of that right behind the goalie. Semrad is moving past everyone. Calabufo takes possession of the puck, passes it to Vasala. Morrisville Henry looking to get a touch on that puck. Behind the net, right past the ref. Passing it over back. Still in possession by Henry. Henry moving into the Oswego zone, passing it, losing possession. Let's see, Burke with possession right now. Back over to Semrad. Semrad taking a slap shot at the goal, deflected into his own players on the side.
Nice block by Evan Miles there. As we stop play here, we'll we'll toss it down to Piper Kiernan on the sideline.
At the beginning of the period, they were getting a little bit lax. They were getting lenient, and they really weren't pushing as hard as they were in the beginning of the. At the beginning of the game, it really seems like they were letting go. And now towards the end of the period, they are really seeming like they're picking it up, and they think that they can bring it back, maybe 7. Let's see what they got in for them. Back to you guys at the press box.
Welcome back. Right now we're watching Oswego take possession. Gato just passes it off to Horacek. Horacek passing it. Deflected. Linville, nice save on that one. As Cooper attempts to get possession. Back over to Hyen. Hyen passes it to a Morrisville player. Morrisville with possession right now. Glazer taking that puck over, passing it right behind the Morrisville goalie. As Miller is trying to attempt, now Horacek, both of them attempting to get possession of that puck. Hyen deflecting it back over to a Morrisville player as Carlo passes it down right behind Oswego's goalie net. Glazer attempting to get a stick on that as Hyen is as well trying to get it out of his possession. Right over to Allen, Morrisville's possession. Takes a shot deflected by his own teammate. Going right over Allen with possession again with Morrisville. Takes a shot at Zalesi. Zalesi passes it down the side. Another shot deflected by an Oswego player. Nichols right now with possession of the puck. Baker trying to passes it over to Hyen. Hyen passes it over to Simmons. Simmons trying to stay on top of that puck right there. As Hyen passes it over to Baker. Baker back over to a Morrisville player. Sending it down. Baker again, giving it off to McQuaid. McQuaid over to Simpson. Just missing under his stick right there as he skates over, sending it back as Baker sends it over down the ice. Giving it to Allen on Morrisville, sending it back over to Sutter. Baker again with possession of the puck. Simpson is seemingly to get a touch on this one, as he does. Simpson's going around Oswego, sending it down the side over to Munoz. Munoz is going, passing it over to Simmons. Simmons over to McQuaid, off of McQuaid's skate, back into the possession of Morrisville. Douglas right now. They send it off the side into Semrad's possession as he's fighting like 4-on-1 with Morrisville right now as James takes possession. Munoz sends it back down over the back of the rink on Morrisville's side. Grenier right over near the puck trying to get possession out of, and Bala takes possession, passing it over to Ergo. Ergo sending it back over, let's see. Losing possession. Cohen takes possession of the puck, sending it over to Grenier again. Grenier with possession. Just skating around, taking the shot, blocked by Linville right there. As Semrad tried to pass it down, getting blocked by Morrisville at the moment. As Morrisville attempts, Bala sending it back over to Cohen. Cohen going back into the Morrisville zone, sending it over to Semrad. Semrad with possession right now. Sending it over right past Grenier. Over to Cohen. Cohen trying to get possession with Grenier. Grenier taking possession of that puck. Let's see where he tries to go. Cohen right now sending it over to Grenier. Grenier takes a shot, deflected. Let's see. They sent it back over to the Oswego side as Cooper gets possession of the puck, sending it to Vassallo, going right past the stick, going along the back of the rink right there as they are fighting for possession right now in the corner. A lot of sticks being thrown, going over to Vassallo, sending it over to Burke right now. Now Miles taking possession for Morrisville, going around the back of their goalie, getting it out of their zone, getting tripped up. That was crazy. Vassallo taking possession again, right over to Burke, just missing Burke's stick. Going back over to Cooper. Cooper's taking it, going to Calabufo. Now back in Morrisville, Henry taking possession. Miles right now trying to get possession, going over to Vassallo, taking possession, moving back into the center zone, moving into Morrisville. No one's possession right now. Now going into Manlet's possession for Morrisville, sending it over to Oswego's area. As Oswego takes possession, Gato passing it over to Horacek. Horacek making his way through the ice, back into the Morrisville zone. Him and Gato right now, right next to the puck. Gato takes possession, sending it over to Simpson. Simpson takes a shot, deflected off of a helmet. Again, Baker with the puck right now, sending it over. Horacek with the puck currently, getting absolutely surrounded by Morrisville right now. Their defense is just totally up at the moment, making it so hard. Oh, Miller gets checked right into the the side of the rink. Airborne. Gato takes possession of the puck. Now Glazer for Morrisville takes possession of the puck, moving into the center zone.
A couple of uninterrupted minutes of play there is finally blown dead by the ref, I think, as Josh Simpson gets sent to the box for a roughing penalty. Yeah, that was a couple good minutes. You know, actually,
it was Dodge
for Morrisville. Sorry about that. Yeah, the Lakers kept their composure in that couple minutes there. You know, keeping the pressure on in the Morrisville zone. You know, allowing those line changes to happen naturally as the Morrisville gets tired.
They are really making it hard for Oswego to get a shot on goal. They are all kind of just crowding up the goal, making it extremely hard for Oswego to even see a spot that's open. Oswego takes possession off of that face-off. Hyman taking it, passing it over to Munoz. Munoz over, back to him, back to Hyman as he moves into the neutral zone. Munoz taking possession, trying to go around some of the Morrisville players. Allen really on his tail. Simpson taking possession, passing to Ergo. Hyman taking possession again, right over to Munoz. Stevenson passes to Ergo. Ergo with possession of the puck, passing it over to Hyman. Stevenson taking a shot over to Stevenson, or to Hyan again. Munoz taking it, giving it to Ergo. Ergo taking a shot, getting blocked by Linville right there.
Head coach Ed Gosick is switching things up on the power play, you know, putting some guys out there who usually don't get some power play face time, which is good, you know, giving them some opportunity in the late minutes here, as there's not really much to lose as the 8-1 scoreline, you know, persists.
Yep, 8-1 with 5 minutes left on the clock. It's really their opportunity to put anybody anywhere with just it kind of being favored on Oswego at the moment. Morrisville kind of pressing that puck up against the wall to keep possession of it, so Oswego bounces out. Oswego takes possession. As Semrad takes it, sends it over to Bala. Bala sends it over to Grenier. Grenier moving around right past Simmons as they send it down. Bala chasing after that puck on the Oswego side. Getting checked into the back corner. Miller passes it to Grenier. Grenier trying to get it past Allen on Morrisville, unable to do so. Simmons passing it over to Semrad. Semrad looking for an option, pass it over to Bala. Bala taking possession right now, passing it back over to Grenier. Grenier tries to pass it up, hits the back of the rink.
Nice deflection by that Mustang player there. Yeah, they're definitely not afraid to jump in front of the pucks here, saving Grant Linville some shots.
Yeah, saving him some getting hit in the chest a couple more times. They're really keeping their defense up. You see them kind of strengthen this period a little bit more. Oswego winning the face-off. Hyan with the puck possession, passes it over. Again, they're kind of just figuring out how to get past Morrisville's defense right now, moving into the neutral zone. Cooper taking it, sending it along the back. Stevenson trying to get possession of that puck along with Munoz right now. Let's see, where did that? Oswego in possession, getting deflected off of England from Morrisville. Cooper trying to pass it over to Munoz, now in possession by Morrisville. Morrisville moving into the Oswego zone, right around Cooper. Oh, and he fell. Oswego, Baker takes possession again, flicks it over. Morrisville taking back the possession, sending it back over, missing that shot as Ergo takes possession of that puck, going around the back of Morrisville's goalie, tripping up one of the Oswego players as he just kind of falls with his feet up in the air. Stevenson taking possession, passing to Simpson. Simpson passing to Baker. Baker's with possession, takes a shot, blocked by Linville right there. Not able to get past him right now.
Nice shot by Travis Baker from the blue line. I do have to say right now the Lakers are fulfilling one of my keys to the game, you know, keeping consistent energy through all three periods. You know, no matter what the score is right now, 8-1, you know, it could be 1-0. And they're determined to keep this puck in the Mustangs zone right now. Yeah, not letting up for sure.
Same with Morrisville as well. I was saying how they can't kind of lose their strength, as the last game Oswego scored more in the final period than they did for the entire thing. And right now they are holding up. They got more goals in the first period, and right now they're holding them back with only one this period. One this period. Oswego attempting to get possession. Burke right now in possession of the puck on the Morrisville zone, getting totally attacked, like piled by some of the Morrisville players, losing a stick. Miles. As Simpson's attempting to get possession of the puck. Miles takes possession of the puck, moving into the Oswego zone, getting a shot. Totally, that was a great deflect from Oswego right there, just making sure he didn't get a solid shot. As Vassallo takes that puck, taking a shot, passes it over, and that's another goal by Danny Calabufo for Oswego. Wow, that was a great setup. Oh my gosh, that was again, they really took advantage of their players being open on that one.
Yeah, another goal for the lone senior, Daniel Calabufo. What an unselfish play by first-year Colin Vassallo there.
Yeah.
Feeding it over to the left side of the ice for Danny to secure his second goal of the night.
I totally thought that Vassallo was going to try and take that shot right there, and he made the perfect option by going to Calabufo because he had it wide open. While if he tried to take the shot before, he probably would have gotten Lindell right there in his face. Oswego wins that face-off now, moving back in. Semrad moving past all of the Morrisville players as he flicks it, gets reflected off the back of the rink. Bala stops the possession as McQuaid is attempting to get the puck back. Moving right past him. Bala takes possession, passes it over to Semrad. Semrad flicks it over into the Morrisville zone. McQuaid is attempting to get possession of the puck, as Munoz also tries to get possession. Simmons tries to take a shot, deflected off of the Morrisville players. Semrad tries to take a shot, a slap shot, it gets deflected by Morrisville. As Oswego is attempting to get back. Munoz passes to McQuaid. McQuaid passes down right to a Morrisville player. As Manlett takes it, shoots it down to the Oswego side, getting the possession in Oswego's hands. Manlett gets possession, hitting it right behind the goalie as Morrisville still maintains possession right in the central zone. Oswego Simmons takes possession of the puck, sending it down, getting blocked by Manley as they're really attempting to get. Burke is trying to get possession of the puck, sending it over to High-End right there, sending it down past right behind the Oswego goalie, or the Morrisville goalie, sorry, as they're attempting to get possession. Burke is kind of stuck in the net of Morrisville, right behind it.
Yeah, as the clock ticks down here, the Lakers will regain some offensive zone possession here, but the Mustangs are keeping their cool, but they
got 30 seconds left. Yeah.
They've accepted their fate at this point.
I think so, unless they could somehow make up 8 shots in 30 seconds. It's looking good for the Oswego Lakers. Burke right now on the faceoff with Morrisville getting possession. Oswego taking it right back. Calabufo sending it to Burke. Burke passing it down, figuring out where he can go, getting cornered by Nichols as he sends it across the side to Vassallo. Again, Calabufo takes another shot. Linville couldn't get past him as they're still saying Burke right now, passes it over. Oh, trips up Calabufo as he falls down. Morrisville going into the Oswego zone right there, passing it over, taking a shot, flicking it up, getting deflected. They got 5 seconds to do something with this puck in that zone. Let's see what they try to make of this.
Yeah, all the Lakers really need to do now is just hold on to that puck for the final 5 seconds and just enjoy the win tonight.
Yeah, really. Enjoy their time in Oswego because they got 5 seconds left to try to make up their lost points. And what we're seeing is probably the final face-off of the match as Oswego gains possession, holding on to that puck. With 2 seconds left, Cooper has possession of that puck as the game ends, and that is a win for the Lakers and their senior night as they're all surrounding Calabufo right now to congratulate him on practically his senior night. That was a great game played by the Lakers. A tough fight for Morrisville, and you know what? They scored more than they did last time, so they worked up something, and that was good for them. Oswego was able to try out new lineups, new goalies. They really took advantage of this game. And now they are tied for number 1 in the SUNY with Cortland, which is amazing for them, and I'm excited to see where this season takes them.
Yeah, awesome team win tonight by the Lakers. They definitely used their depth to their advantage, to topple over these Mustangs. But like you said, the Mustangs got one behind Gavin McCarthy, but
they did
more than last time. Still not enough.
Still not enough. Didn't make it quite there. But you know what? It was a fun game to watch, fun game to see, and a great way to end their senior night. Honestly, it's such an exhilarating watch, especially with all of the action that was going on, all of just how well they play together. You see how much they've strengthened as a team since the beginning of the semester when it was practically a new team on its own.
Yeah, awesome night by Daniel Calabufo, too. He just appeared in his 72nd game since transferring from Holy Cross 2 years ago, and collecting 2 goals on the night isn't bad either.
Yeah, definitely a player to watch if you're ever looking to keep an eye on somebody. Well, for the rest of the season, I guess, because he is gone. But a great way to end the senior night. I'm so proud of both teams for exactly how they were going. And I feel like they'll have much more to say after this break. But thank you guys for listening.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel too. With sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTLP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTLP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man. Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one.
Matthew,
look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
And welcome back to the Deborah F. Stanley Arena. Up here on the perch, I am Madeline Cummings, coincided by Madison Flood, Patsy McFeely, Michelle Smith, and Piper Kiernan, who we can finally see her lovely face and hear her lovely voice all at once. So super excited to have all of us up here. And after watching that game, I only have one word. Just wow. What a game. The Oswego Lakers took home the victory, 9-1 in a crushing victory. And honestly, that last period, my eyes were on the net. They were on backup goalie, Anthony Zalesi.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, ladies.
Yeah, absolutely. When I started to see Zalesi skate towards that net at the start of the third period, I was a little surprised, but it also makes sense given that tomorrow we're playing the Cortland Red Dragons. They most likely want Milberg to rest, but you wouldn't know Zalesi was a backup goalie given that third period. He did not let up any shots at all, and he played very strong. I was very impressed with his ability.
It was a lot of fun. I don't know what else to say at this point. It was amazing. 9-1. Like, wow, 9-1. It was just so exciting. I'm going to give it to our expert here in hockey. Give us all the information.
It was an insane period to watch. Of course, Morrisville did stand still at that one goal, but we had two additional goals this season for the Lakers, both by senior captain Danny Calabufo, who's being celebrated down on the ice as we speak for senior night tonight. I think that the momentum was high for both teams. Goaltending got a little kerfuffled. There was a goalie switch for the Oswego Lakers and a goalie lull for the Morrisville Mustangs, if you will. But it was intense, and it was very fun to watch the whole way.
And we were up here on the perch, so far away from the action, but Piper was right alongside the ice. She could see the sweat, she could see the ice slide, she could see their tears, probably. But Piper, what did you have to say about the energy on the ice and the energy in the crowds?
I must say, the energy on the ice, it was very intense today. You saw the Mustangs, they were not trying to give up. Towards the third period, they were giving up a little bit, and then they brought it right back. Sadly, they could not bring it back for real, but that's okay. Oswego Lakers did win, and the energy in the crowd, they were all up, they were all cheering, they were all ready to see the Lakers win today.
Honestly, Piper, I'm a little jealous. I wish I could have been in that crowd. I stepped down a few times, and it just seemed like so much fun. And even though the perch, we are far from the ice, I could tell, I'm sure you could tell too, Piper, the Morrisville Mustangs were not happy. Head coach Kevin Krogel was booted from the game on a game misconduct. And honestly, can you guys blame him? I'm going to be real. With that disaster of a first period, I would have been out of here long before he was.
Absolutely. And also something interesting that we noticed was that this is the exact same score, 9-1, that the Morrisville Mustangs lost to the SUNY Kangaroos last night, 9-1. That could explain the coach's frustration, and honestly, I don't blame him.
It was clearly very, very emotional. Watching even some goals, at least one of them, it seemed like the Morrisville Mustangs were just throwing a temper tantrum on the ice and just allowed another opening for SUNY Oswego to goal, which just rubbing salt in the wound.
And I'm going to take a step away from the Morrisville Mustangs for a minute. I'm looking down at the ice right now, and the team is all congratulating Danny Calabufo, senior. He is the alternate captain. We spoke to Ed Gosick. We did an interview earlier in the week, and he was so proud of Danny, is what he kept calling him, Danny. And it is so excited. They're all so excited for him and for what he has in his future. And he played a great game. Michelle, would you like to talk about that a little?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to catch up with Danny about a week and a half ago in anticipation of this game. He just expressed his gratitude for this team and for Coach Gosick and for this program. And I would say, if anything, he's gotten more grateful, and then more grateful for him tonight. He had 2 goals, 1 on the power play, 1 at even strength, and an assist. That's a 3-point night for Danny Calabufo. On my notes here during the period, I wrote, Danny, 3 exclamation points. No joke. It's just
with
amazing.
Some hearts.
It's just amazing. We love a narrative here at TOP. So to see the senior captain get 2 goals and an assist in this huge scoring game and in this big game for him for senior night, his family is here. It was really just lovely to see up here on the perch.
You know, and we haven't said this here at WTOP in a while, but cowabunga Calabufo. You know, I think that's a big theme of tonight.
Absolutely.
And backtracking, going back to the Morrisville Mustangs. We're all over the place in this pregame show, in this postgame show. Wow, excuse me.
We're just so excited.
Not just Krogel was in a bad mood tonight. We talked about Krogel. We talked about how he was ejected. The players were really bringing the heat. Piper, it was just penalty after penalty. And how was Oswego taking those penalties?
I feel like Oswego was taking them pretty easily. They honestly did not stop their game. They were really just they're really just going and going, and they could not care less about these penalties. And even in the Morrisville game, they had the Lakers scored with a defensive player scoring, so the Mustangs were just not in it to win it today.
I agree. And Miss Patsy McFeely, the power play girl, how were they taking those power plays and using them?
I just feel like a genius. That's really all I gotta say. I feel like I called it from the beginning, that their Achilles heel was absolutely slashed tonight. They got fully taken advantage of in the power play goals, with 4 for Oswego and 1 for the Mustangs. So they did get that one, their only goal. 7 penalties opposed to Oswego's 2. They were mad. They were upset. They were emotional. They got slashed. I don't know.
Absolutely. And, you know, guys, I spoke about this in the first intermission show. I was so excited for a hat trick for the Lakers today. And Jesse Horacek led with 2 goals. He was 1 short, so I'm a little disappointed tonight. But, Michelle, would you like to break down Jesse Horacek's game for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Horacek, if you'll bear with me while I navigate to his stats, because he was on the chart tonight. I appreciate you passing.
He was top in the charts.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
he really was.
Look, the list, his name's
He played an
right here.
amazing game.
There we go. Thank you, folks. I was not very well prepared for this question, as you can see. Thank you for bearing with me. He had 2 goals tonight, 1 assist for 3 points on the night. I mean, Horacek is a name you hear all over the place. He produces for this team. He seems to be a less recognized, more recognizable backbone, if that makes sense. He doesn't get some of the credit he should, but around campus and around WTOP and around the ice, you know his name and you know he's there to play. Whether he scores, has an assist, or shows up on the scorecard at all, you notice him on the ice, and that's a guarantee for him.
And speaking of our scores, Piper today got to talk to Cooper, who made his first ever career goal. What was that like speaking to him?
He was very excited. He does not seem that he doesn't think he's going to make more as a defensive guy, but he was very happy to at least get 1 in.
Yeah, for those defensemen, the goals are huge. That just, it proves that he's a great player and he's a great asset, a new asset to the Lakers. And something huge today for the Lakers, again, is that they clinched their seat in the playoff today with this win against Morrisville. And it just goes to show the importance of the Portland games tomorrow. There are 2. The women's game is at 1 p.m. and the men's game is at 4 p.m. And while we're talking about that, let's take a look at the other games that have been going on today around the SUNYAC. At the start of the 3rd, we have Fredonia at Plattsburgh versus Plattsburgh. Plattsburgh is leading 4-3. We have Buffalo State at Potsdam. And my laptop is not working, excuse me.
It's interesting to see that Fredonia and Plattsburgh have such a close game, especially looking about how our game went here. It's really nice, quite frankly, to see both teams matching each other's energy, showing up and fighting for that spot in the playoffs.
And it really shows, like, you guys have to tune in tomorrow on WTOP 10 because it will be so exciting and so, like, invigorating to watch 2 really competitive teams, really talented teams face off against each other and fight for the SUNYACs.
Absolutely.
Perfect. So I pulled it up. And Fredonia is losing 4-3 against Plattsburgh. Potsdam is losing 0-1 against Buff State.
Ooh.
And Cortland is beating Canton 2-1.
Those are very low scoring games compared to the scores that we saw here tonight at the Deb.
I agree. It was just an absolute blowout here.
It was.
And as the seats clear out in the Deb, it's starting to look super, super empty. I just wanted to take a minute to talk about something huge for us women at WTOP, our all-women's broadcast. This is where I start to get emotional. It is such a huge deal for me to be here, to be alongside so many women, because sports is such a heavily male-dominated field. And it just means the world to me to be able to be here alongside women in media. It's the most welcoming, exciting feeling. And I'm so hopeful for the women in this club at this station in the future. Would you ladies like to speak? We'll go down the line.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm also just honored and trying not to get emotional, but I am just so proud of this team of incredibly talented, amazing women who really worked hard for this broadcast and will continue to do so in the future and make strides to see more women in not only broadcasting, but sports broadcasting.
Now, I'll send it over to Patsy, but first let's take a look at all of these women. Yes. We have a full control room. I'll let Patsy take it away.
I just want to take my time to thank Jolie Santiago and Natalie Barden for starting this last year, giving us this opportunity, kind of paving the way for us women to really have this experience. And it's been such an enjoyable time. It's been such a community building experience. This is a male dominated field. So to have just an entire cast and crew of women, it's just honestly so inspirational and beautiful. And I'm going to pass it over to you.
The three of us had the opportunity to be a part of this last year, but this is Michelle and Piper's first ever all women's broadcast. How is that feeling for you two?
Yeah, I'm a freshman here. I'm a freshman here at WTOP 10. It's my second semester with WTOP 10. It's my first time up on the perch. This is my dream job. I want to be a host. I want to be an analyst for the NHL if everything goes to plan. So having this opportunity to dip my feet in the water, or the snow if you will, in my second semester on campus has really just been amazing, and I'm honored and I'm humbled.
Now, Piper?
And I just feel like being all-woman crew really gives us the opportunity to improve the skills that we have without men getting in the way in the nicest way. So I feel like it gives us all an opportunity that we really wouldn't have if we didn't do this.
And thank you so much, ladies. Thank you to the ladies in the press box, and we have sideline here, but behind the cameras and in the control room. Thank you so much. It was a great game. I had such a fun time here. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for the Oswego versus Cortland game. There's both women's and men's only here at WTOP 10. Have a great night, everyone.